As you hear me start to howl, take a couple steps back. When I lose all control, watch me turn into a werewolf, and I will haunt till the break of dawn. Don't you dare to try to stop me. This is the horn of the black swan. a dream and it's all I see. I got my team and it's all I need. I see them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me. See them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me.
I see them hating and it's fine by me. Got a dream and it's all I see. Got my team and it's all I need. See them hating and it's fine by me.
It's fine by me. Yeah, haters know I get a lot of.
Wait,
Hold up.
shit,
Haters know I got a lot of.
Wait.
Hold up.
shit.
Haters mad cause they get nada. Got a lot of dollars, look like I just hit the lotto. Rich, pop my collar, looking like a baller. Take shots like revolver, but the stroke so Arnold Palmer. Don't tell me act right, I be in my bag like I be in the fast life. Blow money
I
like
got
a
a dream
bagpipe.
and it's all I see. I got my team and it's all I need. I see them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me. See them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me.
I see them hating and it's fine by me. Got a
It's fine by
dream
me.
and it's all I see. Got my
It's fine by
team
me.
and it's all I need. See
It's
them
fine by
hating
me.
and it's fine by me.
It's fine by me.
Boy, it's only buckets where I'm at, where I'm from. They don't tuck it, they just shoot. Get buckets through the gap. You be sluggish at the bat. I be Kirby Puckett. Sticking house of Moan Brown, stuck it to the mat. Magic fingers, like I'm Stephon Diggs. I don't like my coffee black, I like it Tayshaun Prince. Hold on to the balls, just like Marshawn Lynch. In the whip, you ain't like the
I got a dream and it's all I see. I got my team and it's all I need. I see them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me. See them hating and it's fine by me. Fine by me.
I see them hating and it's fine by me. Got
It's
a
fine by
dream
me.
and it's all I see. Got my
fine by
team
me.
and it's all I need. See them
fine by
hating
me.
and it's fine by me.
It's fine by me.
I can see them hating, but it's all good. Say they hating 'cause I made it, 'cause they never thought I would.
I always knew I'd do it different since the day I started. When I was spitting all my lyrics, all I know is heartache. I need a medic who can feel so empathetic when I'm calling 9099. My list of fucking problems, take out those zeros cause I'm powered by a nine. And my favorite color's Nero, but I'm looking for a star who can shine away the pain that is coming up with this age. As I look back and I say, where did it go, why did I waste it? I grew up listening to music from 10 different genres. It never stopped me going crazy when the volume's up. And I always wanna be somebody who can tell his father I made it pops and I promise I'll look after mother. I'm making money but my money isn't back, and I'm always wondering if it will ever be everlasting. I'm always thinking about the issues of my past. Now my faith is on the edge, somebody go and call the pastor. I gave it weekends cause I need to take a chance. Now I'm working all the time on my music, I gotta act big. If I don't make it then I pray my boy will smash this. I'm looking up for angels cause I want their wings to catch him. And in my past as a version I barely know, who never thought he falls from the all-time low. But it's not his fault, oh no, it's not his fault, cause he's putting in his life but his name, it didn't go. And if I grow old, moving from my friend zone, call me back home, I don't wanna let go. If I lose hope, grab me by the damn throat, shout my name and tell me let the worry go. Cause all I wanna do is cut loose, but I don't even know what's going on. Cause all I wanna do is push through, but I don't even know if I'm coming home. Cause all I wanna do is cut loose, but I don't even know what's going on. Cause all I wanna do is push through, but I don't even know if I'm coming home. I know you probably heard the story from the different shows of all the singers, rappers, failures who just wanna pose. I'm not saying that my story is the only told, I'm just saying this is how I vent my hollow bones. I'm trying to think but my words, they just keep overflowing. If you saw me then you'd say that my vibe was glowing. If you knew me then you'd say I'd have a smile. But all the while for my time a secret that I'm hiding. I'm always feeling like I'm battling leviathans. I'm hitting and I'm slashing but they're coming back inside my head. I'm up all night too scared of bed, I'm wasting time and then I'm dead. And all that's left is words unsaid, or better yet a demo track. Cause all I wanna do is cut, but I don't even know what's going on. Cause all I wanna do is now. These demons want me to cut loose. Tell me that these visions are okay. And when I'm fucking am I loving or just pushing them away, it's hard, so gotta give my body and soul in my torso. Found that this world left a hole. I gotta hope you're something that will take me and hold all the pieces falling from my struggle and hope. I'm singing, DJ, can you play my song? I just wanna move and sing along. Forget all my worries and go lose my head in my favorite show. DJ, can you play my song? I just wanna move and sing along. Forget all my worries and go lose my head in my favorite show.
Doing right now, never seen the man, I'ma show you now. Never met the man that can hold you down till now. And I can understand if you don't know how. Love is kinda scary when you're broken down, but I'ma be the one to turn it all around. Baby, I swear I won't hurt you. So take my hand, let's go. Let everybody know you got a good man. I know your heart's been cold, you ain't gonna be alone, now you got a good man.
Introduce you to a good man, nice to meet me. Tongue hang out, young 2-3 Geechee. Calling me a dog, but that's a nigga nature. Even though it's hard for a nigga being faithful. Your heart's been sold, I can tell by the sutures. Black MJ, Fox, Back to the Future. Sands in Jamaica, Cupid, shooter. Patrick Swayze, I see right through ya. Royalty coming to America, been paid. We can book a flight to Hawaii, get laid. Got a lot of miles on your conscience, oil change. Let me check it in for you, yeah, you need an upgrade. True carry glasses, but I ain't into playing games. Beautiful in my eyes, pink flames. Take a turn on the wheel of fortune. Spin acts everywhere. If love is priceless, who wants to be a millionaire?
You ain't got a man, what you doing right now? Never seen the man, I'ma show you now. Never met the man that can hold you down till now. And I can understand if you don't know how. Love is kinda scary when you're broken down, but I'ma be the one to turn it all around.
Welcome to a realm where the pulse of sports thrills and the spark of technology sizzles. Join Ronald Boleware and your charismatic host, Jay, aka Jonathan Anderson. Together, they unpack the latest in sports and technology. This is Noonish Sports and Tech.
What's going down? What in the world is that? Why did my camera just completely switch to the other side of the room? All right, there we go. Hey, man, the adventures, man. How y'all doing today? Hope y'all are having a great week following Thanksgiving, man. Great holiday season. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Travel Tuesday, and Noonish Wednesday. Right on time. Y'all know what it is. Man, and you know who it is, man. It's your host, J.A., a.k.a. Jonathan Anderson in the building with my co-host, my Ron Boleware. What's going down, huh?
Not much, man. Just chilling, ready to get on these subjects, listen to the First Lady.
Yeah.
All the above.
Yeah, well.
And go ahead and get Trip to go, so shout out. He already on the chat.
What up, Trill? My dog. Yeah, man. Hey, we're going to get that music cracking too, bro. Better believe it. You might want to scoot over just a little bit on the scenery.
Yeah,
scenery
right
station. There. Yeah, that's good. You can go a little more if you wanted to. I know for later that ring the bell gonna have you right in front and center. But But yeah, man. Without further ado, y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know how we like to get down and get started with our shows. It's with the First Lady of F1, Miss CY. How you doing, girl?
Hey. Trip said he need to see my shirt. Hey, Trip.
Oh yeah, let's see your shirt.
That's all I can show. That's all I got, Trip. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, look like you got the frame of look. Yeah, okay. So you gotta go left that way. Just
this way.
Okay, you perfect right there. I'm perfectly front and center. What's going down, CY? My bad. You know?
Unk's fashion is first. He's the real must-see TV here, so.
Hey, man, you been knowing that.
Hey, Trip to go. I don't make my money like that no more. I'm not gonna say that I never have. I'll say I need to go hand in hand pick up my check. No. Hey, I'm used to going to. Hey, I'm sure. Don't make me tell all my secrets, man.
Tell them green is for the money, gold is for the honey. What's going down? So, ACY, what's good, girl?
Hi guys.
It's
I'm happy to see you.
Okay. Turn the music down.
How was your Thanksgiving? Did you guys have fun? Did you Cyber Monday? Did you Black Friday? Did you?
Oh man, did all of it and ate all the food and got a win on Thanksgiving too, and got a couple wins over the weekend. You know. Yeah.
Were you guys together? Do you guys spend time together or just in the studio? Like, did you guys do Thanksgiving together?
No, we spent time together, but just so happened this Thanksgiving, I was at my daughter's house and he was at his mother's house.
Yep. So just kicking back.
We were still with family though. We were still with family.
Absolutely.
That's good. I love that.
It was a great one. How about yourself? Did you get to see any family and friends or anything?
Not a single family member came to see me, but that's okay because I saw them at my grandmother's birthday party a couple weeks ago. And but it's fine. I invited my shout out to neighbor Joe is what we call him. He's an 79-year-old neighbor. He lives by himself, and he is the most active and social 80-year-old that I know. He has a better social life than I do. So
That's awesome.
I said, you know what, Joe? I need you to come over for Thanksgiving. So he did. So he brought over some whiskey to try, some different wines.
Nice.
We all cooked and hung out. So it was really low key. Me and neighbor Joe just hanging out.
Neighbor Joe is off the chain, man. It's good to have a good neighbor like that because I tell you what, he's gonna watch your house and make sure everything is good while you're gone. You know, if anything crazy pops up, you know.
Right. I do feel like he will protect me, but I also look out for him. So it's good. We're friends. We call each other if we need anything, and he's just a fun friend to have.
Got you. I got you for next Thanksgiving though, so I can't have you over there by yourself and neighbor Joe. Can't be doing that.
I say I think we should throw a Noonish party all together.
Yeah, we definitely need to link up and get out and go have a couple drinks and do what it do, man.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
Yeah.
We'll make that shake here very soon. Absolutely. So
Well, good. Well, there's a lot to talk about, so I feel like I need to jump in.
Go ahead, jump in.
Well, I do want to know. It's an emotional weekend. Do you guys know why for F1? Do you guys know why?
Well, I mean, it's the last week. Is that why? Is that what we're?
It's the last week of racing for the rest of the year until next season. And I'm not well about it because literally I look forward to every Sunday watching my races, waking up early, starting my day with Formula One. So that's what I did last week. We were in Qatar and, I didn't give my predictions last week. I realized that once we hung up, I was like, oh, I didn't predict what was going to happen.
Yeah.
But I had some suspicions of what was going to come about, but I was pleasantly surprised by the weekend. It was pretty cool. Did anybody watch?
I did not watch it. I should have because the Qatar, that's really one of my favorite races to watch. They got a lot of cool stuff that typically goes on at that race,
Yeah.
So I missed it. But yeah, I did notice that you didn't give a prediction last week, and I felt, the rest of the show I just felt kind of empty. You know how you leave a hotel room and you like, man, I feel like I left something. That's what it felt like.
That is exactly how I felt. I hung up and I was like, I forgot to do something. And then I realized I didn't give my prediction. So I'm just going to pretend that I did predict Max to win. I didn't, but George Russell was actually on pole position. Max was on pole position. George Russell argued for a penalty against Max from qualifying. So Max actually ended up starting in second, but he got his revenge. He took over by turn one. Max was in first place, so took over George Russell. It was an interesting race, a lot of penalties, really, really strange delays that were happening. I'll tell you the one thing that caught the most amount of buzz was that someone's side view mirror fell off. I don't even remember exactly what caused that, but was literally in the middle of the track. And so when cars are flying down 200 miles an hour, hitting a piece of anything can really be dangerous for the tires, the drivers.
Absolutely, yeah.
So the commentators are like, there's something on track. The stewards need to make a decision. Maybe they bring out some of the track staff to come clean things up, but they can't have people walking, they can't have people walking onto the track with 200 mile an hour cars turning a corner. So there was arguments they needed to pull a safety car to stop all of the traffic. They didn't. Valtteri Bottas hits the side view mirror that's on the ground. It shatters into a billion pieces. Lewis Hamilton suffers a puncture. So not only is his car slow, he now has a puncture, likely from this debris. They finally bring out the safety car, and it just was like really strangely timed. So people who had pit before, like Lewis, safety car comes out. There's a lot of strategy to pitting when there's a safety car, but if you pit ahead of it just by seconds, it can really put a damper on your race. And that's surely what happened. Lewis actually tried to quit halfway through the race. Was like, I'm ready to go. I'm done. My car sucks. I'm in a bad spot. Bobby's saying hi. Bobby's doing well, everybody. Thank you for everyone who checked on us.
Yeah, Trip said it sounded like CY's dog is dying or something.
No.
He's unfortunately he's not dying, but he is very chatty. Do you want to say hi to Trip? Say, Trip, thanks for beating us in fantasy football this weekend. You upset about it?
Not only beating you, eliminating you from the playoffs. Did you see that? See why the reigning champion is eliminated from the playoffs.
You know what? Let me blame something. I blame the fact that I had the last pick, and that I was the only one live on the draft by myself picking players. You guys had your auto draft. Unk's picking up every player I've ever wanted. Everyone's just scooping them up, and no one's even playing live with me. So that's where it started. I knew I had a bad feeling. I had a sneaking suspicion.
Hey, you took it a little bit too far. I know you didn't want Unk's team because he's 0-11 or whatever. 0-30.
Well, it's because he doesn't know how to start the right people.
No, I've got people on injury reserve and everything. They're the starting lineup.
His whole team is on injury reserve or a bye, and I'm like, oh boy.
Yeah, but no, that's whack, man. So Lewis, like, that cost Lewis like precious time in the race.
Horrible. The whole thing was bad. So anyway, Max goes on to win. It was a decent finish. I mean, like seeing McLaren get up in the points was good, but then Lando had a penalty for not slowing down when there's a double waved yellow flag. So that was the thing. They thought maybe McLaren could take the championship. Poppy really wants to talk to you guys. They thought McLaren could take the championship if they had placed well there, but it ended up not being the case. But let me tell you why I'm really emotional. May I get into it?
Yes, please do.
This weekend is the absolute last time in history that we will see Lewis Hamilton, Bobby is really upset about it, in a Mercedes.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. He will be in
Ever.
a Ferrari seat next year. I can't blame him. That sounds really attractive.
Yeah, after last race, I'm like, yeah, you know what? Actually, I get that.
Yeah.
But no, I'm emotional about it because he is a 7-time world champion. 6 of those were with Mercedes. He's had a really... I knew he was going to bark the second that I went live on here. Bobby, would you have to say something? How do you feel about Lewis? Give me 2 barks if Lewis is going to win this race.
Oh.
Okay.
Lewis got a good chance. Hey, if Lewis wins, I'm tripped all the way up.
There we go. You guys talk while I tell Bobby to chill for a second. You guys tell me your prediction.
Okay, yeah. So, this weekend at Abu Dhabi, I predict that there will be a race. I predict that there will be several cars competing, and someone will win, and a lot of people will lose.
My prediction is what CY said.
Yeah.
I predict with CY. I roll with up.
Wherever you riding, I'm riding with you, CY. Is what we saying.
I'm losing it over here. Okay, teach us everything you've known about Formula 1.
Oh, teach you everything I've known about Formula 1?
Yeah, what do you got? Name 2 drivers.
2 drivers. And we just named one.
Hey, Matthew Stafford and Lewis Hamilton.
Hold on, Matthew Stafford's a quarterback.
I mean, Matthew.
I don't know. I don't know. It's Matthew.
Okay, Lewis Hamilton and Mario Andretti.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford in pole position.
Yeah.
Well, I said the wrong Matthew.
But he does have something to do with F1, though, doesn't he? Isn't he messing with one of the teams?
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford?
Mahomes with Alpine.
I said that.
Pat Mahomes is?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Take
that back. I tried to save it. I couldn't save it.
It's okay. You tried your best. Thank you for buying me some time while my dog cries at me. No, I'm really upset. Mercedes. This is the last time we'll see Lewis in Mercedes. He likely will not win this one, but I'm gonna I'm gonna pray that we get a podium placement for Mercedes. But the real piece that people are paying attention to is McLaren and Ferrari are still battling for the constructors. So
Yes.
there's still an opportunity for either one to take it. My guess, McLaren's gonna take it. I think McLaren's gonna get it, and I think you know what? They deserve it. They've been consistent. They've got two,
two cars are better than one, right? And they've consistently had two guys in the points all season long for the most part.
That is correct. And Ferrari's had their wins. They've had a good season, but I think like the excitement, the buzz, and the focus has really been on McLaren. So I'm excited about that. There is a cool moment for Ferrari though, that's coming up. So Charles Leclerc and his little brother Arthur are going to drive together. Is he a little? Is he a little brother? I think he's a little brother. Both beautiful, both gorgeous little Leclercs. They will both be driving Ferraris during practice, which is the first time I think in history that two brothers have driven for the same team. So I think that's going to be really fun. He'll replace Carlos just for a session, get him some time in an F1 car. He drives in different series, but I think that's going to be a really cool thing for Ferrari, and setting maybe an exciting tone for what's to come for next season.
Hey, they know they can't wait for their guy to get there. I'll tell you that right now. They cannot wait for Lewis Hamilton.
They're
to get
ready.
there.
They're like, whatever, Carlos. We'll just fill you with someone's little brother to come be part of the show. Exactly.
Yeah,
They're like really ready to move along. But no, it's a really big deal. I mean, I can't emphasize enough. Like Lewis's impact on Mercedes, the sport itself, I think is massive. He's gonna do great things at Ferrari. I don't know. There might be this like transition period that people have been speculating. Like, is he gonna jump in day one, and are we gonna see him get a final championship before he retires? I'd love to see it. I think Ferrari has shown progress. Definitely had some improvements over the last couple of years, and so I don't know. Maybe we'll see Lewis's final championship at Ferrari.
Hey, that'd be very cool if he could go ahead and grab that win this weekend at Abu Dhabi. Is it this weekend or next weekend? It's this weekend, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It was a triple header, back to back to back. Really fast finish. Exactly.
Crazy.
Insane. Well, I won't go. I've talked too much. Bobby threw me off track here, so sorry guys. But I'll give some breaking news to the Dallas Stars. Can I jump into it?
Yes.
Breaking news. One of my favorite players. Hold on, I'm getting a message from the ice. Hold on, I'm receiving a message. The message is that Tyler Sagan is going to have hip surgery tomorrow. And will be out for 4 to 6 months. And
oh my God.
This is problematic, okay? This is problematic. He's not a young buck anymore. He's 32, about to have his first baby. There's a lot of things happening for poor Tyler Sagan all at the same time. And he's had like a really killer start to the season. I think he scored 52 points in the last 68 games, 9 goals at the start of this season, and 20 points in the last 19 games. So it's like he's not at the end of his career. Like, he's still crushing it for the Stars and is a valuable asset. For him to be out 4 to 6 months.
Yep.
I don't know.
Did he get hip checked or something? Like, because that's a significant surgery.
It's huge. I'll tell you exactly what he's having because I wanted to dig into it. I don't know if I saw the actual injury itself, but he'll have a left side femoral acetabular infringement and left side hip labrum to be performed on Thursday in New York City. Or
it sounds as if you've had some type of medical background of some sort.
Well, I'm not sports betting, guys. I love emergency medicine. Brutal surgery to
that's a brutal
come back
injury.
From.
Yeah.
Like, just
yeah.
A lot
anything
of things. I think
just
hips. anything hip related. My mom had hip surgery, and like 2 hours later, they're like, "Okay, you're gonna walk now." I'm like,
every time I hear a hip injury, I think about Bo Jackson immediately and how that shut him all the way down.
Well, you know, CY all had hip surgery.
No, you did not. When was that?
No, it's probably been 7 or 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Did they make you walk the same day?
Yes.
Oh.
I walked the same day, and I was released the next morning.
How painful was that? How painful was that?
Not at all.
Are you serious?
No, because most of the time, when you have hip surgery, just like the guy that had hip surgery, his hip is hurting so bad till when he have surgery, when he open his eyes, his hip feel better.
Oh man, yeah.
You know, so
that's how you know it's bad.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine a hip injury. That's the worst place to me.
Oh no, and then it's about mind control. I mean, it was painful, but that's what I had to go through, and that's just what it was.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. What's up, Aaliyah Bud? Oh man, I wanna join. I don't know what this is gonna look like. I don't know how we can TikTok it and stream live at the same time. So, but yeah, I'll definitely be joining that TikTok later on, Aaliyah. But hey, please go ahead and follow me, and I'll follow you back, and we'll get that cracking, man. Very excited to do it. Shout out TikTok, YouTube, everybody out here watching, man. Hey, if you're in the building, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Go ahead and hit that share button, hit that notification bell, all that good fun stuff. Come enjoy the fun, man, every Wednesday and every time we have a watch party is all I got to say to you. But yeah, sorry to interject, but yeah, that's a brutal injury. And I was hoping for some good breaking news, and that not so much.
Not good. We've won several games in a row, which was what I was excited about. But literally, that alert came in as I was prepping my notes for this for the show, and I was just super bummed to see that. I knew he was hurt, but I didn't realize how of an intense surgery he would have. So we'll see. They've got access to some of the best doctors and surgeons. So I hope good luck to you, Tyler Sagan. Would like to see you back, but he's like literally was so fun to interact with. He did some really fun stuff.
See why? I'm gonna tell you this about hip injuries. 4 to 6 months is very optimistic to play hockey.
Yeah,
Now we ain't talking about walking in the mall.
No,
to play hockey again in 4 to 6 months. That's very optimistic.
Hockey's more physical than football because they're coming at a faster rate.
Oh yeah,
on that ice.
Yeah. Oh,
and it's cold. Like,
and guess what? When you get knocked down, that ice is harder than that.
Yeah, and those walls.
Yeah.
I know it's plexiglass, but it's still a wall. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So Tyler Sagan.
Yeah, man. I wish him the best.
Wish you the best, man. Hope for a speedy recovery. Speedy recovery. But those Stars are also on a winning streak right now, right?
They're doing pretty well. We won 3 in a row. They're in a good spot. They're in 3rd in the Central Division right now. But I think I mentioned this last pre-Thanksgiving was that if they are in a strong, place ahead of Thanksgiving, there's like a 75%.
See why I bounced out on us real quick. See if we can bounce her back in. I don't know what that was about. There she is.
I'm just falling apart over here. I don't know. You blinked off my screen.
Oh,
but
we don't hear you either right now.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Hold on. All right. We can hear you now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, for sure.
We can hear you.
You know what? I'm cursed right now, so I gotta go. You guys are great. I don't want to mess up the rest of the show. I want Trip to roast me in the comments.
No, you're good. See why you're
Trip's gonna roast you regardless.
See
Trip's
why?
gonna roast me anyway.
See why? You're not cursed. You are great.
Absolutely.
No. I'm just causing all the problems today. Oh my gosh. Well,
you blessed. See why? You blessed.
I love you guys. You guys are great. I am excited to recap what happens at F1. Please tune in. If you don't tune into any race the whole season or next season, I don't care. But this one I do care about. So I would like you to watch Lewis Hamilton and Matthew Stafford. And I'll be
Stafford.
Matthew Stafford. Yeah. He's messing with you.
I was just kidding.
It's Stafford.
I was just kidding.
Is it
Max you know what? It's honestly
Max
fair.
Verstappen.
Oh,
Max
Stafford.
Verstappen.
Okay.
It is similar.
Hey.
Okay, guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna get my cursed ass out of here. Love you guys.
We love you, girl.
See
Be
you.
good.
Bye.
We love you. See you next week.
All right, peace, man. Hey, that is the amazing First Lady of F1 and now First Lady of NHL, man, coming at you with the good news. You know what it is, man. Y'all know what time it is. We about to get down with the get downs for the remainder of the show. Yeah, before we get going, Joe Montana.
Hey, it is what it is, Trip. Say, I can't be relevant on everything.
On everything, dang. You gotta have a little time for life.
I got football, basketball, track and field, and a little bit of baseball. That's pretty much all I can do.
And you solid on all of them too, huh? You solid on all of them too. You know, hey, that F1, hey, I only know a couple names myself, but I do know Matthew Stafford.
Oh no, I was trying. I know who Max.
Yeah, you was talking about Max Verstappen.
However you say his name, whatever. I was trying to sneak one by CY. She wasn't going for it.
No, I wasn't gonna let you get it neither. Oh, that was great. That was great, man. But hey, we're gonna jump into these topics, man, for the week. You know, starting out. Before we jump in, man, I first and foremost want to shout out prayers for Randy Moss and Trent Williams. Randy Moss, whatever sickness he's dealing with right now, he's dealing with something. He had to wear sunglasses on the show the other day.
And
something going on with his eyes, I guess, or something's going on.
A whole lot of times, man, when you have yellow eyes, and that's what I just heard that people were clowning because his eyes was yellow. Man, that could be kidney disease or something.
Yeah,
because they do make it. I'm not trying to give them kids.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it's nothing to make fun of. A joke about.
Hey, man,
anytime somebody got a medical condition.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I
not,
go
man.
in on you if you can't play.
Yeah,
or if you hit missing balls and doing push-ups, I go in on you.
Yeah.
But for somebody's sickness, come on, man.
Yeah,
stop that,
man. Yeah,
y'all,
you can't
stop that. Have a little bit more compassion.
And we're talking about Randy Moss, man. Like, this man ain't never hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? He just wanted to play football. You know what I'm saying? Just good dude. Great analyst. I love watching him on ESPN.
That whole Trip said that's a kidney.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know it was something like that, Trip.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, shout out to you, Randy Moss. Praying for you, bro. Hope all gets well.
Hopefully it's not a kidney.
Yeah,
and
hopefully it's not.
Hopefully it's not anything serious because, like saying, I hope it's not your kidney, but it's your eyes. That's not good either.
Yeah,
we just hope it's nothing serious, and we hope it's something that the doctors can deal with.
Yeah, absolutely. And shout out everybody over here. Tony, what's going down, man? Wisconsin basket, what's good? Flip that phone. What? Flip it this way? Should I flip it this way? Is that what you're telling me, Ant? If I flip it this way, y'all can't see me in though. I put it right here.
Yeah, okay.
We'll put it right here. So y'all can get a little bit of both. Appreciate you, Ant. Appreciate you.
Uncle always can lean in.
Hey, shout out Teddy Doodle, man. Everybody tuning in from TikTok, man. Appreciate y'all, tapping in and joining the show, man. This is the Noonish live experience, Noonish Sports and Tech, man. Definitely appreciate you all tuning in from Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, of course, Twitch, man. Everybody go and follow us, man.
All platforms.
If you're not on YouTube right now, go on over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button, all that good stuff, man, because we are chilling, man. We doing what it do and having a great time talking sports, and we just building our community organically. But yeah, man. But I wanted to say that to Randy Moss. Also, Trent Williams lost his newborn baby. So Trent Williams Jr. Sorry to hear that,
tackle for the 49ers?
Yeah, for the 49ers, just lost his newborn baby. So heart goes out to you as well, man. Very tough situation to deal with. But we praying for you as well, man. But had to say that before we get started on this show, man. It's not all about sports. Life is real, life is serious, and we take it seriously. But we're gonna dive on into this NCAA. Week 14, man. Last week was crazy in the NCAA football.
Oh, man, it was back and forth and up and down and sideways.
That rivalry weekend, I found out I can't say rivalry weekend fast, like several times in a row. Like I just get, my mouth gets mixed up. And so rivalry weekend, it's hard for me to say it once. Rivalry.
Anyway.
Yeah, that. It was crazy. It was going down. Before we get into those rivalries, man, Colorado went out there and beat up on Oklahoma State like they stole something. 52-0. Way to go out. All those seniors on senior day, man. Crazy to see what Dion, Shador, and Shiloh, along with Travis, have been able to do from Jackson State and Colorado. It's been like reality TV. Watching them progress all the way through Trinity High School up to Jackson State to Colorado. And man, they did it, man. They did it. It sucks that they didn't get to this tournament. One game, I mean, they lost 3 games this year. All very close except for that Nebraska game. But it sucks we didn't get to see them play against the best of the best. I think they were one of the top 12 teams. They just had picked the wrong time to have a bad game.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a bad game because I don't think they could. Kansas, I don't think they could do that again.
No. That was one of those trap games.
Yeah,
that is the perfect example of a trap game right there.
Yeah, but that's the thing you have to build your team against. It's
Yeah.
against trap game.
Absolutely.
So therefore, it won't be no such thing.
100% agree with you on that. 100% agree with you on that. But yeah, man. But yeah, it was a blowout game. Great game by Travis Hunter. 3 touchdowns, an interception. You know, some people saying that he sealed the Heisman Trophy. You know, man. Typically, when I hear people start talking like that, they just setting themselves up for disappointment.
Oh yeah. Because it's hard to surprise me on different things because this is the whole thing.
Yeah.
They're gonna do everything they can not to give it to Travis.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, and if they,
Absolutely.
but it's not but one other
Unfortunately.
person that I can see
Yeah.
that they could give it to, and that's a boy from Boise State.
Yeah.
If neither one of them two get it, the Heisman is already a bunch of crap anyway.
Yeah, Ashton Jenks
But-
he's a beast. He's a beast, man. That dude can tote that rock. You know, Barry Sanders-esque. But man, I think Travis should get it. You know, I think he deserves it. I think he had a heck of a season. Stayed healthy for the most part. This is the first time we've really seen him healthy for an entire season, which is a good thing. And he just seemed to get better and better. Man, how about after the game?
What did he say? Did you see Deion run from?
Oh yeah, man. When he ran for Pilar, when he handed the boys off at the beginning, when he walked Shalom and Shador on the field, and then he did it smooth too, boy. That was a clean exit, boy. Hey, he pushed them boys together and exited the stage left.
Yeah. He made me think of Snaggle Puss.
Yeah.
Exit, stage left.
Hey. So Travis Hunter, you see what happened to you at the end of the game? Learn from Deion at the beginning of the game so you don't got to worry about that later on in life. As soon as the game ended with Travis Hunter, he goes over to see his girl. This man that put on 3 touchdowns, 10 catches, 100+ yards, interception on defense. Goes to the stands right after the game, try to give his girl a kiss. She turned her head. She mad about something else. I'm talking about as soon as he get to the stands, she'd have turned her head on. I'm like, bro, I think I was doing the live. I was like, dog, what's up with Travis Hunter? She already tripping. The game just ended. She tripping on this man. What's going down, man? Hey.
Travis, Hawk got something to tell you.
I know you engaged.
He engaged?
Yeah.
Give her the ring and go on.
Yeah.
Give her the ring and go on.
Tell her go pawn that.
Because you already gave her the ring. Walk away from that.
Hey.
Give her the ring and go on. This ain't no time to play, man.
Hey,
come on, man.
Hey.
Say, Travis, when somebody show you who they are, believe them.
Believe them, man.
Believe them.
Because she wasn't worried about your performance and whatever was on her mind was meant more to her than what you just did on that field, which is insane.
And this is the whole thing. She knew the TV cameras was watching you.
Oh, my God.
She already trying to embarrass you, man.
Man,
come
bro,
on, Travis.
Like, that was bad.
Maybe
you know?
Deion will sit down and put his hand on his shoulder.
I mean, it's hard though, because this is high school sweetheart. Like she came here with him. She went to Jackson State with him.
Let me tell you like this.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you're saying though.
The people in your life, when you 18, 19, Travis, they're not going to be in your life when you 35 and 40.
Absolutely
90% of them. And put her with them.
Hey, when people show you who they are,
believe them.
Believe them. Like Unc said, man, like that was
whack. It ain't no way. All I'm going to say like this. If that was my son, that's what I would tell him. Now, whether he'll do it or not, that's another story. But I would put my hand on his shoulder and say, son, you see what just happened? That's just a glimpse of things to come.
Man, I'm
Please
telling you, man.
that.
Like, because in a moment like that, my guy, senior day, whatever you want to call it, great game, and nothing mattered to her that you did on that field. All your hard blood, sweat, and tears for the entire year, building up to this moment right now. The season's over now, and you just went out there and clowned, and it didn't even, like, that bothered me.
See, because this is the whole thing.
That bothered me.
This is the whole thing. Uncle's an old man. Hey, me and my wife can have a disagreement at home. Get in public. Hey, baby.
Exactly.
Because guess what? We going back home together.
Yeah.
We going to stay together.
Yeah.
We don't need everybody to know there's a problem between y'all two.
Absolutely,
Come on, man. Travis, learn early. Travis, be a quick learner.
Man.
Learn quick.
And I ain't
trying to get in your business.
Yeah, and I ain't on the gossip. I don't do the gossip stuff, but I did not like the way that looked. Is all I got to say about that.
That was a bad look.
That was a real bad look at the end of the game.
And usually where smoke is fire down there.
Yeah. But he say, nope, got to let him fell on his own. Game Goofy Gilligan.
Yes, sir. But I'm just trying to give, I'm trying to give some of that uncle insight.
Yeah, man. But, it is what it is, man. But great way to go out. Colorado way to end that season. I know we got a bowl game coming up. We'll find out who you're playing against here shortly. Also, Notre Dame went out and beat up on USC. It was a good game for a while, but hey, what we talk about the week before, that Notre Dame defense.
Absolutely.
Back-to-back 100-plus yard pick sixes is what took place in that game and blew
That's
it
what
wide
I'm talking
open.
about all the time. Defense.
Defense.
I'm talking about Patrick Mahomes
Defense.
and Baltimore's quarterback.
Yeah,
I'm
Lamar,
talking about
yeah.
them. I'm talking about defense.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
about defense because that's what's gonna win for you.
Oh, defense gonna win for you every time, man.
Quarterback might
Every
play
single
bad
time,
defense.
man. Hey, what up,
Absolutely.
Mike? What up, Teddy Doodle? Appreciate y'all joining, man. We talking these good sports, man. Hey, go share this with somebody and tell them to come on in here in the building, man. It's me and Unc right here getting it in. Noonish Sports and Tech. Y'all seeing it live on TikTok, man. But and on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, everybody. Appreciate y'all tuning in. But yeah, man, it's pretty wild how that went down. Notre Dame just, we doing what we do. Boys running the ball. Jeremiah loves running the ball well. Price ran the ball very well. Number 24.
Oh yeah.
We got them running backs all day. Like I said,
Aeneas
we
Williams saw him run the ball too.
Aeneas Williams Jr. Yeah, he runs that rock as well, man. So we got running backs all day. Notre Dame's gonna be great. They have clinched, I think, fourth spot right now, currently in the CFP. But we'll get to that in a little bit. But Notre Dame's doing what they do, man. SMU went out there and dog drug Cal. Remember, I was telling you, Cal gave Miami problems.
Oh yeah.
Cal gave SMU no problem.
No problem at all.
38-6 drumming.
But SMU number 8 now.
Yeah, they number 8.
Yeah.
They number 8, and they got a big game coming up this weekend that we're gonna get to against Clemson as well. So, man, I'm loving the way SMU's looking right now. I think they're quietly gonna sneak up on some folks come playoff time. So we'll see how that rocks. Shout out to them SMU Mustangs, man. Keep doing what it do. And then you know what it was, man. Texas and Texas A&M. Big weekend, man. Big game showdown.
Big brother beat up little brother.
Just like we thought they would. Just like we talked about them doing.
We thought they were.
Absolutely, man. Texas went out there, man. The thing is this. I don't know about Quinn Ewers, huh? I'm not sold on Quinn Ewers. That game was a lot closer than what it should have been.
They said that Quinn Ewers is a first-round draft choice.
Yeah.
I don't see that in Quinn Ewers.
I don't see that happening anymore. I can't see it happening.
He's too unsure looking. I don't know what's in his mind.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a mind reader, but his body language and the way he run, he run like he's not sure. Now he passed the line of scrimmage. He's still thinking about throwing. You pass the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
You're running slow, faking like you don't throw, faking like you don't go out of bounds, but you're running slow.
Yeah.
You're not gaining no.
You got to speed it up, bro.
You got to gain some yards.
You got to speed it up, bro. And this is the thing, man. You take Archie Manning out that game, that's a 10-7 game. Meaning that game could have been completely different.
Oh, yeah.
10-7 game, you playing for field goal, not touchdowns. If I'm in them.
And then he got inside the 25 or 30 2 or 3 times and came away with nothing.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So that's just not a good look.
Not a good look at all, man.
I used to believe in Quinn Ewers, but I'm starting to fall off that wagon.
Yeah, man, it wasn't the best look for him. What up, Craig Lipton? What up, down south A? I appreciate y'all tuning in. How you doing, Laura M3? What's going down, man?
Who is that? Who is that over there, Jay?
What's that? Oh, that's printed popsicle. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that's how you say it. Printed popsicle.
Do some type of code or something. But yeah, we ain't, appreciate that, man. Appreciate you tuning in, whatever. But yeah, man, I don't know about Quinn Ewers, and they got a big game coming up this weekend against Georgia as well. So we'll talk about that here shortly as well, man. That rivalry weekend. There it is. It's getting me now. It's getting to me now. We also had Ohio State and Michigan. Man, Michigan went out there and thumped them boys. Anytime you got a real good team playing against a team that's not supposed to be on their level, and it's close towards the end, I'm more than likely going to take that worser team.
Yeah.
Because now they playing with confidence. They probably got that momentum behind them. It was 10-10 at halftime. Michigan pulled that thing out, 13-10 this weekend.
Yeah.
Crazy game, man.
And I think Ohio State kind of took Michigan a little lightly.
Oh, absolutely.
And then we talking about big brother, little brother.
Yeah.
Michigan has been Ohio State little brother pretty much throughout history.
Yeah. Michigan been down.
And they probably, little brother might did some push-ups for one weekend.
Yeah.
But it's not going to last because Michigan is not them.
Exactly. But that was... that was a really good weekend. And then, after the game, of course, since Baker Mayfield planted the flag in Ohio State, Michigan tried to go and do the same thing. And it seems like this sparked a flurry of fights all day long.
Oh, yeah. And
there was a lot of dudes fighting on Saturday.
Yeah, and I'm going to say this. Ohio State should have fought harder during the game.
During the game, bro. What you fighting
It's
for
too late now. Too late now.
It's too late. You should have protected that O during the game, bro. If it meant that much to you.
Should have played a little better.
Because you got way too much energy now to be fighting.
Yeah.
You got too much energy. You should be dead.
Yeah.
Right? You should be dead tired.
And if you was dead tired, you might have won the game.
Absolutely.
And then you wouldn't have to do all that.
Absolutely. If you would have given it your all, you wouldn't have had anything left to be fighting like that. So...
You know, they got a
That's
lot
on you, Ohio
You know,
State.
they got a lot of old sayings. Ohio State tried to close the gate after the horses was already gone.
Yeah.
Too late, man.
Too late, man.
The horses out.
Hey, don't nobody respect that, man.
No,
they looking at you like you crazy at this point.
Like, what you fighting for?
We just beat you, bro. We just beat you on your home field. Now you want to come fight me because I'm planting the flag? No, dog.
But
respect.
Ohio State planted their flag.
You know what I'm saying?
What, last week or just the week before?
Yeah. You know, hey.
So, see, this is the whole thing. Your own medicine is the hardest medicine to take.
Absolutely.
Take your own medicine, Ohio State.
Absolutely, man. So, yeah, Ohio State, they tripped that out there, man. It's all good. But great win for Michigan. That was a beautiful thing to see. And then I think the biggest upset, the biggest upset of the day, was Syracuse over Miami. Syracuse over Miami. Miami was much like Colorado. All they had to do was win to get in against a Syracuse team that is not that good.
Yeah, not good, not that good, but
but good enough that day.
Hey,
again, trap game.
Yeah,
you know,
and that goes back to any given Saturday.
Yeah,
we ain't gonna say Sunday.
Yeah,
now you know everybody was clamoring for parity, and this is what parity does. That a team that's 2-8 can be the team that's 10-1 on any given Sunday if the one 10-1 take them too lightly.
Absolutely.
And it used to didn't be like that. No one's coming there and drag you. They 10-1, we're upper echelon, but the transfer portal, the NIL and all that changed that.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, they definitely planted that flag, man. And yeah, it's bro. Take your lumps, bro.
Yeah.
Sucks, Miami. And now you guys more than likely will be on the outside looking in come playoff time because they got Alabama ranked at 12 and you at 13. So, I'm sorry, they got Alabama ranked at 11 and you at 12. And they know that either one of those 15 or 16 teams are going to get in. They got Arizona State and Iowa State ranked 15 and 16. They got to play for the Big 12 championship. One of them is getting in.
Yeah,
so,
they're going to knock you out.
And Miami and Alabama don't have games, so they're going to stay ahead of you guys. So, you really don't have any way in Miami unless just some absolute craziness takes place this weekend, which I don't really see anything crazy happening like that. But yeah, man. But we're gonna keep this thing rocking, man. Keep moving on to the next topic, which is this weekend's Bet US Chip Week. Championship Week. Brought to you by Bet US, man. Go on over there and hit that QR code right there. Put your bets in with us, man.
Come up with you something. You might get a little. Hey, you might say like Trip, you might go down on Harry Hine with Uncle and get a little money.
Yeah. And hey, we did the thing last week too now. You know?
Oh yeah.
Did the thing last week too now. But yeah, man, we were right 4 for 4 again last week on our picks. So we trying to put some money in your pockets, with these picks every week. So first game, Iowa State versus Arizona State for the Big 12 championship. That's gonna be a very good game. Who you got in that one, though?
What are they playing?
They're playing in Arizona State.
I'm taking Iowa State.
You taking Iowa State?
Yeah.
In Arizona?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I just like Iowa State the way they play. Iowa State, hey, they're a pretty even team. You got to pick somebody.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
I'm going to take Iowa State.
No doubt. Well, hey, shout out Derek Eusebio. What's going down, big dog? Playing wide receiver out there at Arizona State. One of my kids I coached in baseball, 17U, Dallas Tigers, doing his thing, man. He's an Asian kid. Grew up playing football in Houston on the other side of the tracks with the bros. And the kid goes hard. Scored a touchdown last week for Arizona State. Y'all keep your eyes out for Derek Eusebio. And because of Derek Eusebio, I'm picking Arizona State. Can't go against my boys. That's how I get there.
I
you know what it is.
I'm a homer too. Uncle's a homer too.
Yeah. So that's my boy Derek, man. Shout out Dallas Parish Episcopal School down here.
Wait a minute. That's why you out of Parish Episcopal?
Yeah.
I got a little homeboy, Andre, coach from Parish Episcopal. You know that they go for their 6th straight title.
Yeah. Parish ain't no joke on that football field, man.
Parrish have beat Alito and South Oak Cliff.
Parrish goes hard, huh?
Parrish have beat Alito and South Oak Cliff.
Yes.
Those are two back-to-back, but they're always in state.
Absolutely, man.
And these are public schools. Parrish is a private school. Oh, Parrish go hard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
I got a text on my phone.
Yeah.
He said, we're going. He called me off too. We're going 5-6 straight one. Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
hey, Parrish ain't no joke,
Shout
man.
out Parrish in Pittsburgh.
Shout out Parrish in
Andre,
Pittsburgh.
the running back coach over there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then next game. So yeah, got Iowa State in that one. I got Arizona State in this one. Next game we got Georgia versus Texas. Who you got, Unc? I'm a homer, but I got.
I'm gonna go with Texas. I don't think Georgia gonna beat them twice.
Man, I'm a homer.
I just don't think Georgia gonna beat them twice.
I would like to think that way. I wish I could think that way, Unc.
Yeah.
But the way that Georgia physically dominated Texas in the trenches last time they played, the way that both the quarterbacks were shook, Arch Manning and what's my boy name?
Quentin Ewers.
Quentin Ewers, yeah. I started thinking about one of my friends, and I was like, that ain't the right name. And the way Quentin Ewers played, like Quentin started seeing deer in the headlights last time they played. So I got Georgia in this one, man. Unfortunately,
they played a little better in the second half.
Yeah.
Texas did.
Yeah.
I think Georgia just come out and hit them with that 1-2 so quick they was dizzy.
Yeah.
I mean, now you got to stay away from that. If they hit them with the 1-2 again, same thing gonna happen. You got to stay away from that 1-2.
Man,
and I'm just, I'm gonna pick Texas.
They look tougher, more physical, bigger, faster, everything. Every attribute advantaged Georgia last time they played to me. So I gotta. And I ain't seen Quinn play well in the big game, so I want Quinn to surprise me. Quinn Ewers, show up. Show me something, dog. Make me think something different about you than what I currently think right now. But I'm picking Georgia to win that game, unfortunately, man. That last one was just too much of a dominant performance. Too much of a dominant performance. Then next up, we got Clemson versus SMU for the ACC championship game. Who you got in that one, up?
SMU.
Oh, I'm SMU all day.
Oh, dang. I mean, I'm not picking this just on Homer skills right here. So, man, SMU been playing great, man.
Yeah.
Really, over these last few weeks, SMU been playing about as good as anybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I'm going to pick SMU.
And did you
And I
know?
don't like Debo, what's his name, Sweeney?
Yeah, Dabo Sweeney.
Dabo, what?
Yeah. Yeah. No,
he say he ain't going in the portal.
Dabo different. Dabo different.
Yeah.
You know, it's all good. He gonna
old
get
school, but this is the thing
He
about
gonna get
being
different
old.
results too.
Yeah, but this is the whole thing about being old school. But you still gotta be
Evolve.
able to evolve and adapt to change. Man.
Absolutely, man. And he's not doing that well. But,
Not at all.
you know, and I like Clemson, but SMU is too strong right now. I think this is also a setup because they got to go to Death Valley. They playing in Clemson. I don't know why. I think. No. They may be. I think they're playing at SMU, actually. I think they may be playing at SMU. So looking forward to that game. It's going to be Saturday night game at 7. And, and also crazy, FYI, or did you know, starting quarterbacks for Clemson and SMU both won state championships in Texas in 2021. Of course, we know Kevin Jennings won the state championship with Sock. And the quarterback, I don't know his name. I don't know how to pronounce his name for Clemson. He won the state championship at quarterback for Austin Westlake. So we got two Texas state champions facing off it.
Austin Westlake? He can play.
Oh, he can ball. That's
he can play. I don't even have to see him.
That's Nick Scholes, Drew Brees. That's where they come from. Great pedigree comes from Austin Westlake. So
yes, sir.
It's going to be a good game, man. I think SMU pulls it out, but it's going to be a good game. Their defense will be tested, and can't nobody stop their offense. Good luck, Clemson. Good luck. Track meet. And then last but not least, man, we got number 3 taking on number 1. I don't know why that keeps going down like that. Yep, I saw you this time, and I'm going to catch you before we get going. Yeah. Last up, we got number 3 taking on number 1. What's up, R? Appreciate you, dog. I'm going to check you out next time, man, the co-host or whatnot with you, but I can't right now during the live because we live on Facebook, streaming everywhere, so it's going to be very difficult for me to pay attention to this conversation and what I got going on at the same time. But I will be back live after the show, big dog. Appreciate you tuning in. What up, Sonya? What up, Saquon Barkley? Saquon Barkley? Is that really Saquon Barkley? What's going down, dog? Hey, you been balling. We talking about you next up on the show, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you forget it. We got a whole section about you today, big dog. Saquon joining us today. That's what's up. Appreciate you, big dog. But yeah, man. So next up, that Penn State and that's perfect time for Saquon Barkley to tune in since he went to Penn State. Taking on Oregon. Who you got in this one? Though? That's a big game coming up.
Oregon.
Big Ten.
I got all.
I mean, they got they got all the money. Give me the money. You know, they got all the money out there in Oregon, man.
Penn State ain't broke either.
Yeah. Penn State ain't broke at all.
I don't.
It ain't Phil Knight,
I have never, ever liked Penn State. Ever
Really?
liked Penn State.
I
didn't like Joe Paterno.
I used to love Penn State's uniforms. I know they plain, but I thought they was clean.
Yeah, they playing out.
And you know what they say about them Penn Stater girls, them Penn Staters? Nice uniform, ugly helmet. You know, slump buster, whatever you want to call it. But
hey, Penn State.
Good from far from good.
All I can say is like that beautiful uniform and helmet. That's what they call. That's what they call a booty do.
Yeah, a booty do. Yeah.
Do you know what a booty do is?
What's that?
A face don't make you smile, but a booty do. In other words, it must be your body because it ain't your face.
Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I
need that tip drill. I need that tip drill. That bus bill. My bad. My fault. I had a little bit too much fun right there. But yeah, man. I mean, I got Oregon in this one, man. These boys undefeated right now. You know, Penn State is strong. They're looking good, having a good season. Only lost to Ohio State this year, big brother. But I got Oregon in this one, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Dylan Gabriel, I've been watching that kid since he was at
too.
Oklahoma last year, and he's a very good quarterback. I think he's going to go in the draft, and he should, because he can play some quarterback and knows how to lead the team. Very, very composed kid. And Oregon's just really stacked. Man, Phil Knight came out and said, bro, I got it, dog. It ain't tricking if you got it, and he said he got it, you know. That boy is spinning that chat up there in Oregon. But I got Oregon in this one, man. We'll see. It'd be great to see Penn State to come out with a win right there, but I got Oregon in that one for sure.
Nah, I won't argue. It would be terrible to see Penn State come out. But I just never have. For just different reasons.
Yeah.
And then the reason that and then when all the stuff with Penn State happened, I said, oh, good, I did.
Yeah.
I ain't like it no way. No way.
Man, I just, yeah, that was a bad situation. That was bad. I ain't gonna get into that.
Yeah, I ain't
either. Tanya, that's my
all
sister.
I can tell you is that
Secret ACC, what's going down? What's up, Mesvar? What up, Just Sent? What up?
Yeah, out there on YouTube, man. If anybody sees something, say something, man. Make a comment.
Yeah, man.
You know, we talking to Trip to Goes. Trip to Goes making the comments. But Trip, I'm free tripping.
Yeah. If you're out there, man, see something, say something, man. So we're gonna keep this thing moving along. Those are your Bet US Chip Week picks, games of the week. But what am I doing here? There we go.
There we go. On to the next one.
On to the next one. So the CFP, man, they came out and named the top 12 teams in the CFP. And I can't believe Alabama's over Miami, but I can at the same time. I'm not surprised. They're going to do all they can to keep Alabama in the mix.
Yeah. They're going to do everything they can.
It's like Alabama's got the NCAA just by the balls. Like, bruh, what you think you doing? What you think you doing, dog?
They got them by some...
Y'all by the girt, what's it called? The loin?
By the wallet. That's what. Hey, your loins.
Yeah.
He got the loin. No,
Yeah.
they ain't got them by the loin. They got them by the wallet.
They got them by the wallet, man. Hey,
They got them by the
and
wallet.
that's a bad deal, man.
That's a money deal.
Some dude, he said, who do you think has the Heisman, man? I think Travis Hunter should win the Heisman, but bro, it's gonna be crazy because Ashton Jenkins had a heck of a season, and that dude can tote that rock, boy. That boy can tote that rock, man.
How many yards he got?
A lot.
He got over 2,000.
Yeah, it's a lot. He got a lot of yards this year, man.
Yeah, a lot.
And that's tough, man. It's tough. I know we've seen other people do it, but we really haven't seen anybody do what Travis Hunter's done in a long time on both sides of the football, probably since Jim Thorpe. But yeah, man, I got to give it to Travis.
Oh, yeah, Travis deserves it.
What up, Carlos Barajas? Secret ACC, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I'm legally not blonde. What's going down? Kobe White. Yeah, is that my hooper for the Bulls? Man, we got some people tuning in today. I love it, man. Absolutely love it, man. So, but yeah, man. So, what we got up? Yeah, that college bracket. So yeah, that's crazy, man. I can't stand the treatment that they give the SEC, man. Like, I've seen the SEC lose too many times to other conferences and other teams and other conferences
man,
to just give them a spot like they be giving them,
Yeah.
That bothers me a little bit, but anyways, enough. We'll know what the final CFP bracket looks like next week, so that's what I'm looking forward to. Not too much news here. but it was released yesterday. So moving along to the NFL, and you know where we are. We are here in D-Town, Dallas, Texas. So we're going to talk about them Dallas Cowboys, baby. This past weekend, man. Oh, I'm sorry, Thanksgiving. Turducken. Went out and got him a win against the Giants, huh? Were you impressed?
No,
Not impressed?
not at all.
Are they going on the run for the playoffs?
That's the weak NFC East. Them the same way they did. Them the same. Hey, come on now.
Hey, I told you, I counted the Giants. When I said the Cowboys getting 6 or 7 wins,
You
the
got
Giants and the Commanders were both.
But that were 4 wins right there.
Absolutely.
So I know I'm not impressed. And this is the thing. Winning hides a lot of stuff and cure all ills, all the things. And it does.
Yeah.
Because all the things that I've been complaining about is raising this
Rearing their ugly heads.
this
Yeah,
year.
absolutely.
The only thing that I was complaining about that hasn't been a problem this year is the defense getting third down flags, keeping itself on the field.
Yeah.
We haven't had that a lot. But the CD getting 2 and 3 passes in his hand, and I mean, I'm just saying, that's just me.
Oh,
You know?
man. My boy was doing push-ups. It dropped 3 balls right in the hands.
And
this
then
week.
one time he pointed at Cooper Kupp like trying to make some hands. He was
Like, nah,
it
dog.
wasn't, no,
Nah, dog, your
and
hands
it just
ain't
didn't
working.
start happening, J.A. I mean, I'm just saying, for me, as a number 1 receiver, I've been saying this for 2 years now.
Yeah, you
Too
have.
many balls hit his hand.
And
when
drop.
I see other number 1 receivers, Justin Jefferson, DK Metcalf, Tyreek Hill, Jamar Chase, all about D-Hop, whoever
Yeah.
you can.
It's rare.
They don't, man, balls don't.
It's rare.
It's rare. When that ball get by them, they come down with
Absolutely.
it, man.
It's rare. When it's
And
thrown
now
that way,
what's
they coming down
And now
with it for the most part.
CD got great numbers.
Yeah.
But a whole lot of them coming in garbage time.
Garbage time numbers again.
Garbage time
But he-
numbers again.
You know, also now he's got some great numbers that don't come in garbage time, but we ain't scored that many points.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
I mean, but it's about 50-50. So, you know.
It's hard for me to talk bad about CD because I respect this game so
Oh.
much. I've been watching him for so long. I know how
I'm
cold
not
he's
talking
been, and
bad
I've
about
seen
it.
him.
I'm just talking about what I see.
Oh,
Too many
absolutely.
balls in his hand.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. I want CD to do good.
Yeah,
I want
absolutely.
I want CD Lamb to be the best wide receiver in the NFL.
Yeah.
I want Dak Prescott to be the best quarterback. I want Zach Martin to be the best guard.
CD got the best chance out of them 3 names.
Yeah,
you just
I'm just saying.
put out there.
I want Rico Dowdle to be the best. I mean, I want Diggs to be the best quarterback.
Yeah.
But when you loafing on the sideline, talking about you waiting for a cutback and all that, not so much, my friend.
Not so.
I
yeah,
want you to
man.
do all this,
Yeah.
but you ain't doing it.
Yeah.
And I can't lie for you.
Yep.
I'm just telling you what I see.
Yep. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No, it's crazy. Trip, what you think about it? It's only a couple people in the room right now watching us on YouTube. That's insane, ain't it, bro?
Yeah.
Ain't that insane? You know, we got great signals, everything popping off right, but things are just crazy over here, man. Can't call it. But we're going to keep this thing rocking.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it
We here for you, Trip. You know what it is, baby.
Hey.
You know, we're going to keep this thing rocking. But what up, Lord Ease? What up, Cortez? What up, Secret ACC? Appreciate y'all. What up, Joey and Tanuccio? What's going down? Chris and Chuck. Man, DJ Love, what's going down, big dog? Appreciate the Thunderbolt DJ. That's my bro right there, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. My guy, 77, man. Appreciate all you guys tuning in on TikTok for sure, man. Yeah. We got a Tyreek Hill on the team and don't use him. Yeah. We got a Tyreek Hill and don't use him. They figured he's been on the team for 3 years now.
Yeah.
I've been saying, if Andy Reid had Turpin, he would have figured out how to get him in this offense a long time ago. But we don't have guys. Our coaches want guys to fit into their offense instead of creating offense to fit
the
his guys. You know,
Now,
that's
which
how
is
you know
a
a
better
good
coach?
coach.
Which one's a better coach?
The one that
that fit the offense around the players, or the one that try to make the players fit the offense?
The one that can adapt.
Thank you.
The one that's not like Dabo.
Thank you.
You know, the one that can adapt and make that offense. Andy Reid, right? Yeah. What receivers did he have on the team when they won the Super Bowl last year? I can't think of now. It wasn't the receivers doing the job. But he made a way for his guys to be successful. That's a good coach to me. And when you have talent like Turpin on the field, you gotta find a way to get on the ball every time.
Gotta find it out.
And
You gotta
Turpin
work it out.
is a real deal. That boy, did you see that cut he made up?
Oh yeah.
My boy was facing this direction, and in one step, boom, was here and full speed cut.
But you know what though? I think Trevor was listening, because ever since I called him out about being tired, Trevor been showing his ass.
Hey, it's a lot of people out there listening. They ain't gonna say nothing because y'all want your clout, and I get it. And y'all want to take some stuff, and like Cat Williams was saying, take stuff from the good dudes over here at Noonish
that don't have the name you got.
And then go and leverage it on your platform. We seen it so many times, bro.
We seen it so many times.
Ain't nobody talking about what we talking about, and that's what makes us unique and fresh, man. And that's why people keep coming back, because we got our own viewpoints. We ain't listening to what y'all got to say. Don't give a damn what y'all got to say, really. And we're going to keep bringing that good news and good information from a very educated and sports experience standpoint.
Sports experience is the main thing.
How you doing? How you doing? So we ain't no analysts. We ain't Skip Bayless around here. You know, we more Randy Moss than Skip Bayless. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely.
So through experience in championships and winning and things like that of those natures. You feel
Unc been participated till he was in his 50s, and he'd been watching ever since he was. Let me tell you this. Unc really started watching sports in the 1960.
Yeah.
60 in 61 when I was 5 and 6, following my big brothers around to the Dallas Cowboy football games, and listening on the radio, and going to high school track meets and college track meets.
But not just watching though, you was winning and setting military records in the Air Force for the fastest 100-yard dash and combat boots, running sub-10s. Like, who does that, Unc?
I mean, that's just my young days when I was following around. That's how Unc got to be a guru, because he was learning before he started participating.
Yeah.
Then once he participated, he interjected what he had learned with his natural talent, and then there you go.
Absolutely, man. But can't move on to the next subject without talking about that boy Overshown and that hell of a play he made, man. Boy ran through the block, batted the ball to himself, and took it to the house.
And took it to. Well, you know, I've been liking Overshown.
I love Overshown since Texas, man.
Man, Overshown just got to stay healthy. That's all.
Hey, Overshown, go on and do what you want to do. Get that number 0 back on your chest, because I know that's what you want at the end of the day. 13, it's cool, but I know you want that number 0 cracking, dog. And, man, like, that boy's cold-blooded, huh?
Yeah,
that boy's cold-blooded.
Yeah, we got to get
Overshown is that dude.
Yeah. I think if we can get Overshown and Michael going at the same time, and get Diggs and Bland to play good. We'll have
the defense, man, especially when D-Law come back. Defense is probably ready to look,
the defense
they're going,
solid.
Now, we talking about Cowboys and run and joking and all that stuff, because I really don't anticipate them boys making a run.
Oh, no, that's what Michael Paul said.
Our defense comes together and they play well with Mike Zimmer coaching them boys up, it's going to be real difficult for teams to score.
Oh, absolutely.
As long as we don't beat ourselves, it's going to be hard for teams to beat us for the remaining schedule, for who we got left on the calendar, right?
Yeah.
So we going to move on to that, man. So this next Monday night, we play against the Cincinnati Bengals. And hey, this game, Joe, despite the Bengals record, Joe Burrow been balling all season long. I think he's got the number 2 QBR in the league. They're averaging like 30 points a game.
That's what I said, that they've been getting outscored.
If you're averaging 30, there's no reason you should have a losing record.
They've been getting outscored.
Yeah.
The defense, that's why
defense ain't matching.
That's what I tell all the time. You better get your defense up, because the quarterback, I mean, and people think that I don't like Brock Pruitt and all that. I do.
Yeah.
It's just that he's not a savior by himself.
No, he's not.
We can see that now. I'm saying that all the time. And when I'm saying, oh, man, you hate, there is no one player is a savior for a franchise.
Yeah.
You got to get a squad.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, a.k.a. Richard Seymour, Teddy Bruschi, Ty Law, Troy Brown.
You gotta get a squad.
You gotta get a squad.
Gronkowski. Corey Dillon.
Randy Moss. You gotta have some horses.
This is the thing about those Patriots Super Bowl teams. I can't even, like, key positions. It's hard for me to name players as running back and receiver for the Patriots. I know the tight ends.
Yeah.
You know, but running backs, like, they had a slew of them that won championships. Receivers, they had Deion Branch and some guys that won championships.
And then
like,
there was no guy that played DB and wide receiver in the Super Bowl, got an interception. And ran about Troy Brown. Is that his name?
Yeah, Troy Brown.
I mean,
wasn't none of them looking for no $100 million contracts. These boys won.
Wanted to win.
They just wanted to win. You know, different game, different time, but it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, well, that long
You know,
ago.
and you know, you don't. So I say that to say you don't need $100 million, $200 million guy on your team to win no Super Bowl. This is all I got to say.
You gotta have some guys that want to win.
Gotta have some dogs.
And you gotta have good player personnel people.
Solid IQ, absolutely. Some smart dudes on that field.
You gotta know people in the front office that know people.
Yep.
You gotta have people that's good judge of character and talent. And right now, you know, Cowboys just don't have that right now.
We've been lacking. But who you got in this one coming up? You got the Bengals or the Cowboys in this game?
I'm stuck with the Cowboys. I'm stuck with them.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. You know, it's oh man.
Averaging 30.
This is my thing. I like Cooper Rush at quarterback. He's done some things at Dak that we don't see Dak do. I'm not saying he's world beating and he's great or he's that much better than Dak. I ain't saying that. He ain't turning that ball over like crazy, right? He's
running different plays.
Yeah, I mean, because running different plays that
and this is the first time
NFL quarterback should be able to run.
But check this out though. This is the first time that we have had a running back run the ball 20 times in forever.
Hey,
Rico Dowdle ran the ball 20 times the other day.
This is the first time we got a quarterback that'll check to runs in the right times.
No, the
He
quarterback.
checked to a draw the other day and got 21 yards. It was 2nd and 21. Cooper Rush recognized 2 high safeties and checked to a draw as a quarterback should versus running a pass play that's going to throw it right into those 2 high safeties like Dak typically does.
Do you know why
checked
Dak
out of the
do
play,
that?
got a first down,
Do you know
2nd
why
and
Dak
21.
do everything the coach say? Because the coach do everything the owner say.
Because
all this stuff coming from the top.
Well,
They're
why
all doing the same thing.
Well, why Cooper Rush got more nuts than Dak then?
I have no idea.
It ain't even nuts. It's just, bro, like, you got options when you come to that line.
I have no idea.
And this is what I've been saying about Dak. It ain't like McCarthy's telling him, hey, run this play. He's giving him options. When you go to the line, you recognize the options, and then you choose accordingly. Dak is constantly running into the wrong defense and throwing in the triple cut, like, because he's not selecting the correct option when he gets to the line. And it's a numbers game.
And this is the thing.
It comes down to numbers. Football's a numbers game, period.
And this is the thing. Mike McCarthy keeps starting him because Jerry keeps telling him. That's what I'm saying. All this stuff go back to Jerry.
Talking about Dak?
Yeah.
Oh, he got to start him because he paid him $260 million.
That's Jerry paid him that.
Yeah.
Mike McCarthy didn't. So now that Jerry gave him the money, Mike McCarthy got to do what he said.
Absolutely.
So all this stuff filters down. But you see, you know, sometimes you got to say, this was a mistake.
Yeah.
Boom. And I was just hoping before the year started, Jerry was looking like he was going to let.
Hey, Jimmy Johnson just came out and said he wouldn't have gave Dak that contract. Did you see that?
But why? Okay, but Jimmy Johnson's supposed to be an advisor for the Cowboys, right? Why he didn't advise Jerry that back in August?
I'm sure he did, but didn't Jerry fire Jimmy the first time?
Oh, okay, well then why?
That mean he wasn't listening to him the first time, huh?
Exactly. That's exactly what I keep talking about. Everything leads back to Jerry.
Yeah.
So all the problems.
I'm sure Jimmy did advise Jerry not to sign Dak, and that's probably why it took so long
anyway.
for it to happen.
And
then he
did
panicked.
it anyway.
He panicked and signed this man, and yeah, bro, like it's.
But anyway, that's a whole nother
dumb move. Anyways,
dumb move.
I got Bengals. I got Bengals in this one, man. I can't. I want the Cowboys to win. Let me rephrase. I got the Cowboys winning this game. Why? Because Cooper Rush beat the Bengals in Cincinnati last time he played them. That's why I got the Cowboys beat.
The Cowboys beat Cincinnati.
Oh yeah,
Cooper Rush was a quarterback
for sure. Yeah, Dak wasn't a quarterback though.
No, Dak wasn't a quarterback.
My point. But we're gonna keep this thing moving along. On to the next, man. NFL news this week. Yes, sir. Them Ravens went out and handled. Those Eagles went out and handled them Ravens. And I told y'all last week.
I picked the Eagles.
Absolutely. I did too.
Oh, okay.
I did too. I told y'all last week, Saquon Barkley has messed up everything going on in the NFL. Those Eagles, they got receivers on the outside, especially when they get Devontae Smith back.
Yeah.
But now when teams try to pay a lot of attention to A.J. Brown or pay a lot of attention to Dallas Goedert or pay a lot of attention to Devontae Smith, you got Saquon back here ready to tote that rock, man. So
Saquon
you cannot be right.
Saquon need more attention than all of them you just named.
Hey, A.J. Brown will kill you too now.
If I am a defensive coordinator,
yeah,
and you got A.J. Brown and I'm saying we need to stop Saquon first. A.J. Brown, we need to stop him second.
Yeah.
But you got to stop Saquon because Saquon run, catch, block, do all that, man.
And I'm going to tell you this, 101 on A.J. Brown or Devontae Smith, good luck.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I say Saquon has messed it up for everybody.
But this is why I say
Saquon going hard, man.
Because guess what? Now you got Saquon. You got to get him one-on-one because you got Saquon. You see what I'm saying?
At this
you got
point,
to get A.J. Brown one-on-one coverage because
that's what I'm saying. Because you got Saquon in the backfield. And if you, as soon as you got 6, 7 in that box, them Eagles is gonna tear your ass alive.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It is what it is. It is. If they got man on man and you got one dude on Saquon, bro, it's a wrap, dog.
And I want Detroit to
Saquon
win.
Gonna kill him one-on-one.
I want Detroit to win the NFC.
Yeah.
But right now, boy, it's gonna be hard to beat Philly.
Hey,
not if they got all their horses.
I feel good about, and I hate Philly. I'm a Dallas Cowboy, like, to my heart, so I hate the Eagles. But I like Saquon, man.
Oh, I like Saquon too.
I like Saquon. I hate the way the Giants treated him. So I love seeing him get his flowers on the Eagles and do what he's doing on the Eagles, man.
Yeah, well, see, I'm just like this. I'm a homer. I don't like Washington.
Yeah.
I don't like Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I don't like the Commanders.
Yeah.
But the elite players that they have had, I like the elite.
Oh yeah,
I love talent.
I love talent.
Mean, so when you say Saquon with him, okay.
Yeah.
I might not like him, but I like Saquon.
Absolutely.
I did not like the Washington Redskins, but I liked the Charlie Taylor.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I did not necessarily like the New York Giants, but I did like
Lawrence Taylor. Absolutely.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely.
I did like Michael Strahan.
Yeah.
But I don't like your team.
Yeah.
But I cannot say I don't like talent.
And Saquon, bro, he's like so explosive. When I saw him out at the AT&T, I'm telling you, like until you see it with your own eyes, you don't realize how much burst and how fast he still is.
Oh yeah.
He's still putting off on dudes.
Oh yeah.
Like the dude is a freak of an athlete, man.
I don't
Shout
know
out
what
Saquon
New York
Barkley.
saw.
Keep doing what you're doing,
I don't
man.
know what New York saw.
In my opinion, I'll tell you my opinion later. I'll say that for later, okay? Well, I'll say that for later. But hey, keep doing what you're doing, Saquon. Appreciate you tuning in to the show as well, man. What up, CJ? What up, Jazzo? What up, D. Irene? Lingra, Prentice. What's good, man? Appreciate y'all tuning in. What's going down? Manny, Emily, Grunch, Caesar, man, team, Wire Rat, man, everybody. Christiana, what's going down? Girl, Lim Jones, Brisa, yeah, Kim Kimsey, Kevin Kimsey, what's going down? Donald Potter. Appreciate y'all all tuning in, man, on TikTok, man. Everybody on YouTube. You on YouTube right now with us, man. Go ahead and hit that like, man, that subscribe button, all that good stuff, man.
Share it with somebody.
Yeah, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff, man. Got to make sure we keep plugging that in. But also in the NFL this past week, man, the Commanders beat up on the Titans pretty good. The Titans are down this year. The Commanders, you know, they needed to win. I think they had lost like 3 in a row after losing to the Cowboys or something like that. 3
in a row, and then they come back and win.
Yeah, so I know Cliff Kingsbury wanted to get that monkey off his back because, you know, he's used to starting fast and then falling off a cliff, right? So we'll see how the Commanders, if they can make an adjustment and progress and figure out a way to move the ball now.
I'm not gonna, you know, Kingsbury used to fall off a cliff. I'm gonna say like right now he just on a parachute.
Yeah.
That don't mean he fell off a cliff. He just caught himself.
Yeah.
Now we'll see if he can, because you know sometimes if you're an expert parachuter, you can actually go back up.
Mm-hmm.
So now if you're a good parachuter, he can go back up to the level he was on.
Yeah.
But right now he just on a parachute off that cliff.
Yeah.
It ain't like he ain't falling.
Yeah,
we gotta wait and see.
In that first half of the season, we talking about a brand new rookie quarterback, Cliff Kingsbury, coming with some adjustments to his offense at the Commanders. So, you know, teams had to figure out what they were doing, what they like to do, figure out their tendencies, and now they adjusted, and we'll see how they adjust back. So they went out and beat a Titans team that had a pretty good win the week before, but, you know, still one of the worst teams in the league. So that's kind of like, you know, bragging about the Cowboys beating the Giants, which ain't really a brag. But anyways, keep moving along. What up, Donna? What up, John Dane at the park? What up, Brenna? What up, Guy Vernon? How y'all doing? How you doing? Hey,
you know
Secret
what,
ACC. I hope you're enjoying
TikTok?
yourself.
Say, man, we got to go live on TikTok one day and just leave everybody. No, I'm just
we live right now on TikTok.
I
man.
mean, I'm just saying one day we might have to go live on TikTok.
Yeah.
Just straight on TikTok just for a little show.
Oh, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We can do that. You know why? Because we run
then
this.
we can have the TikTok comments over it.
Yeah.
I mean, just for a little, whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just a thought.
Yeah, I'm with that. But let me see. Yeah, hey Trip, everything looking good over there on your end, big dog. Sounding good, man. Just want to make sure we providing the best experience possible for everybody right now, man. For everybody. So also, those Chiefs went out and beat the Raiders on Thanksgiving Day, 19-17. Another 2-point game against the Raiders. Raiders beat them in the second game of last year before they won the Super Bowl, but
I told you,
Chiefs playing too many close games, man.
I said, you ain't gonna win a Super Bowl like that, man. They've been playing tight games
all season.
It started last year in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Playing all them tight games, scoring on the last possession.
Yeah.
You can't
count on Pat Mahomes.
Hey, they can't dominate like that.
That game against Buffalo showed you can't count on it every week because it was a close game until Josh Allen put that bad boy in the end zone with that incredible run, right? And put the game away, right? So, again, Kansas City, I get them a lot. I think they got real high IQ over there at KC.
I'm going to say it like this. I mean, I keep saying you can't keep winning close, but till somebody beat them, I don't believe it.
Yeah, man.
I'm saying it like this. If somebody, I did pick Buffalo last time.
You did. Yeah.
But it's just hard to pick a team to beat Kansas City.
Hey, come playoff time, you still picking Buffalo over Kansas City?
All depends on where they're playing at.
I'm not. I tell you that right now.
If they're in Buffalo, I might take them.
I mean, Kansas City get cold too, so
but not their win. Not their win.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That Lake Erie. That coming out of the Great Lakes is different up there in Buffalo. No doubt. No doubt. Then we had the Lions beat up on the Bears. Not beat up, but they squeaked out a win, really. 23-20. They controlled the game, and the Bears started charging and coming towards the end, and it was a very close game, but the Lions pulled it out.
You know what? Teams do that all the time.
Yeah.
And it was an old coach, old track coach used to say, ketchup is for French fries.
Yeah.
There's an old track coach, Coach Allen, say, ketchup, son. He said, son, don't ketchup. Yeah. Get up and stay up, and then you want the ketchup. Yeah. Because ketchup is for French fries.
Ketchup is for French fries,
That's what Coach Allen
say.
He say, get up
don't be a French
and
fry.
stay out, and then you want the ketchup.
And it's like being ready.
Yeah.
Stay ready, you don't got to get ready.
Because this is what I have seen over in sports. Oh, they make a grand charge, but they still fall short.
Yeah.
Because these ain't no French fries over here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, and then, lastly, for the games last week, the Bills, speaking of the Bills, went out and beat the 49ers. And beat them good. Nah, that's not the last game. I'm sorry. Bills went out and beat the 49ers.
Yeah, right. Sure
did. Debo gave us another fashion show. I don't know if you saw this one this time.
With the black on?
He had the red puff jacket on. Yeah. The short puff jacket with the platform boots and the leather pants. Yeah. Switching.
Hey, it's not even, I'm not even trying to be funny. It's not even the outfits that Debo have on.
Oh, Debo.
But it's the way he lick his lips and twists his hips.
The licking of the lips.
And the twisting of the hips.
Come on, Debo.
D to the Bobo.
I need my South Carolina Debo back, man. Where my black my black Air Force Ones and my black long T Debo at, man?
Where you say?
South Carolina, man. Hey, in San Francisco got him all the way.
There's a lot different South Carolina and San Francisco.
Yeah.
I don't know. Debo is San Francisco-ish.
Hey.
I'm gonna say it like ish.
Yeah.
He's San Francisco-ish.
Hey, he is, man. Looking like that way. Michael Sam. The last game of the week. I don't know why I threw that out there, Michael Sam. I hope you're doing well, Michael Sam. Last game of the week. Debo 6'9" God. Yeah, Trip. Yeah, Trip.
You got it, Trip.
Straight up, bro. Yeah, Debo is a 69 God. Yeah. But that last game, I just got to bring it up. The Texans went out and beat the Jaguars last week. But did you see that hit on your boy Sunshine?
I did. I think that it's...
Tell me how you feel about that. I don't think that man tried to hurt Sunshine.
No, he didn't try to.
Yeah.
I think it was just a hard hit. But all I can say is, Sunshine, please go away. Cause cause it's just enough. Cause it's like, Sunshine, go away, cause this is another cloudy day.
Say, come back for another day, Sunshine. Come on now, dog.
On, man. I just don't like that nickname, Sunshine. I just don't.
And that quarterback slide, man, that's like a very, very weird play as a defender, because All I know is he's running at me right now.
And then when I
can't anticipate when he's gonna
then when I
slide.
get ready to do this, now he lay down.
Yeah, now he lay down.
But I'm already.
Yeah. And my boy, Amir, whatever your name is, big dog, like, I don't think he tried to hurt him.
No,
I think he was in the motion of hitting him as he was running, and then Trevor went down the slide, and he got bucked, bro. Like that, quarterbacks.
Slide in time.
Slide earlier, bro.
Yeah, don't try to wait till you get a half a step or step from the guy.
You wait till the last minute, your head can get knocked off, bruh. Straight up. You know, I played baseball, so sliding in, like, I've had contact. I've had somebody hit my head, but not a football hit. Not intentionally hitting me. And I'm talking, my boy turned his head into a tennis ball. He said,
he waited too late to slide.
And my boy went straight to her. Stiff arms. Uh-oh. That was put stiff arms on it. My boy was on the ground like this. Boy went to the crucifix.
No, I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I'm saying this all the time. Football is a gladiator sport. If you ain't no gladiator, keep your ass off the field.
Get up out of there, man. You know what you signed up for.
Yeah, you know what you signed up. You are signing up for CTE. That's
period.
what you're signing up for. I don't care when you say, man.
I got it. I enjoy getting it too. I enjoy the process.
Duke's gonna have it too.
Yeah. Hey, man, CTE, that put a little more hair on your nuts. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
A little CTE make you take your fries back.
Say, once I got CTE,
They cold.
he didn't have no filter. All filter. They're like, I already got CTE. I'm already cuckoo, so I might as well go cocoa.
Hey, that's CTE, man. It's like, you know, cartilage in your knee, get that little extra little protection.
Absolutely.
Hey, it's gone.
Hey,
right? And no more protection. That filter.
See, at first, that brain be that far from the skull. And you keep Bama. Now it's only that far from the skull.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that CTE is real, man.
Hey, and that distance between there and there, that's that filter. That's that filter.
And
like
the
when
filter gets smaller, so therefore you don't filter as much.
Therefore you getting it in. You getting it all too,
man.
dog.
And this is the whole thing. We ain't making fun of it.
Yeah.
Or we're not making
At all.
light of it.
It is what it is.
It's just true.
It is what it is, man. Hey, getting your bell rung. That was CTE. You know what I'm saying? Not CTE, but that was in the process of getting it.
CTE.
If you got your bell rung a lot, if you're hitting people and getting your bell rung, like,
see, you know, this is the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's
what we played for.
Back in the day, they didn't have concussion protocol.
No,
you know
didn't.
what they had? How many fingers you see?
Yeah. I'm Batman. Oh, he can't go back in the game. That boy tripping.
No. And this is the whole thing. They'll say, how many fingers you see?
Yeah.
I see 2. Blink your eyes 3. How many you see? 1. Gone in the game.
Get back in that game,
bro.
Get back in that game. Hey,
go back in the
take
game.
your hand off, take a knee into that thing and stop ringing. You hear that?
Take some deep breaths, son.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready to go back in? And they asked you if you ready. They didn't ask the doctor. You ready? And this is the whole thing. You couldn't say you wasn't ready to go back in because guess what? You're on the bench. You'll stay over there.
You'll stay over there, dog.
I'm ready to go.
Absolutely.
I'm ready to go.
Hey, man, I don't, Trevor.
We ain't taking that lightly. That's just the truth, man.
That wasn't even that bad of a hit to me, man. Let me say what up to these people, man. To these new viewers, what up, Bubba? What up, Candace? What up, Delta Johnson? Tickle my pickle. What up, man? What up, Brett? I like people tickle my pickle. What up, Sean Dan? What up, Texas Made? I'm Texas Made 81. I'm 82 though, baby. Donnie Mitchell, what's good? Jeudy, Lightning, Vin, Dylan, Connie Jacob, Nako. Man, what's going down? Charlie Moe, Brady Murphy, Walter, Palace, Mr. BTYB, man. Yes, sir. What's going down, man? Hope y'all enjoying the show like we are, man. We having a good time just talking a little sports. Ain't nothing but talking a little sports. And let me get these beats back on real quick, man.
Talking a little sports. And
make sure we got these hitters hitting during the show.
That ish. And if you out there on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, whatever platform you're on, talk your ish, man. Say something. Say something, and we'll try to say something back.
Say something, man.
Yeah.
I didn't have any problem with the O sign, like the suspension. Yeah, man, like everything that happened in that process, Buddy getting suspended for the hit, everything that happened, I'm cool with everything that happened, bro. But it's football. That's what expected. That's just a hard hit. Back in the day, like, it's a hit, bro. It's a hit. I don't think he intended to do that. I've never heard of the guy. He hadn't been a dirty player. You know, Rodney Harrison's on TV now, and he was the dirtiest player I ever saw in my life. And he's on Channel 5 every Sunday night now. Yeah. So, you know, it is what it is, man.
And then this the whole thing, man. Back in the day, you know what? When you jumped up, everybody would have been giving you high five.
Yeah.
Your coach would have been saying good hit and all that back in the day. But this a new day.
Yeah, man. You know, I get my ESPN alert. Trevor Lawrence carted off the field. I'm thinking my man, the ambulance that came out. My boy sitting on a golf cart. He done got up, stood up, sitting on the golf. Boy, get your ass up and walk.
Hey,
what you think this is, man?
Man, I'm gonna tell you this here.
They treating Trevor Lawrence like he done won.
Man.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. I seen Terry Bradshaw. This is the honest truth.
Yeah.
I seen Terry Bradshaw get carted off the field in the second quarter. Guess who started the third quarter?
Terry Bradshaw?
I ain't talking no golf cart. Hey. He on a stretcher, man.
Wow.
Like this, out cold. Go to the locker room.
Third quarter, and smelling salts.
Get in there, boy. Get in there, boy. Answer. And you know what? Right now, on TV, Bradshaw laughing about it like we doing now.
Exactly. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Too late now.
You know, if an idiot want to go out and kill somebody, that's an idiot. Like, he was an idiot with football and without football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
he wanted to kill
he was going to be
somebody
dumb regardless. That ain't got nothing to do with football. But anyways, let me get off my soapbox.
But you see how Bradshaw is now? Bradshaw, he got CTE.
Absolutely got CTE.
Look at how you act on TV. Tell me he got CTE.
Terry Bradshaw, man, that boy, living proof you can do good with CTE, man. Ain't nothing wrong with you.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
laugh
no,
about
CTE
it.
ain't no death sentence, man.
No, man, laugh about it,
They need
man.
to quit acting like that, man.
Laugh about it, man. But anyways, we'll keep this thing moving along. I think that was the last game. Yeah, that Texans and Jaguars game. So we'll keep on moving on. So, you know what time it is. It's time for the good, the bad, and the ugly. Don't.
Man, you know, I'm stuck on some of my goods and some of my bads and some of my uglies. I'm stuck on.
Yeah, what's your good, huh?
Man, my good, Saquon.
Yeah.
Saquon to turn the tables, man.
Absolutely.
Say, man, you know, because everybody was saying before Saquon signed with them, even before the year, Philly ain't going to be this. Philly not going to. They going to take a step back. They not looking good.
Yeah.
Saquon changed all that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Saquon, I feel like, you know how Deion and Charles Haley were? When they came from San Francisco to Dallas?
Yeah.
I feel like that's how Saquon is to the, you know. Yeah. Of course, the NFC East, but I'm saying the NFC conference.
NFC conference. He turned the table.
Absolutely.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? The Giants was looking at it as all. I mean, Philadelphia was pretty much looked at it as about a 5th or 6th or 7th place team in the NFC.
Yeah.
But right now they're looking like 1 or 2.
Yep. Yeah.
Looking
Crazy.
like 2 for sure.
Crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. No less than 2 because all the other person could be number 1. Detroit.
Hey, can't sleep on Green Bay. They coming too. Better believe that. But
but I'm just saying
I agree with you 100%.
With the eye test.
100%. So what's your bad then, huh? If Saquon's your good?
You know what my bad is.
What's your bad?
CD Lamb.
I thought that was your ugly.
Missing ball, going over there.
Doing push-ups.
Doing push-ups.
Yeah.
Doing push-ups.
Yeah. So I mean, that's
2 or 3
itself.
balls, like I've been saying. Too many balls hit his hand Sunday that he didn't cut. And he only had, 2 receptions? He would have had about 5 or 6 if he'd have caught the ones that hit his hand.
Man, that's crazy.
And this has been magnified with the losses. But when they was winning, it wasn't so much of a problem.
And it's crazy that we still got that win.
Yeah, crazy. Now that's crazy.
Thank you, Overshawn. Yeah, great play.
Thank you, defense.
Yeah. Thank you, defense. Period. Great job out there. And what's your ugly, huh? What's your ugly for the week?
My ugly is the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah,
they're not living up to expectations, man. They just not. Cause Baltimore got 6 losses?
Yeah.
What, they 7-6?
No, 5 losses, I believe now.
I think you better look. I think
is it 6 now?
I think they gave them 6. I could be wrong.
Ooh, yeah.
I thought they had 5 already. I might be wrong.
I'll go back and look.
That's not a good record.
No, not for that team. Not for Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson.
Here we go. The biggest difference in Baltimore this year and last year and the year before is their defense.
Patrick Queen.
They lost some defensive players.
Yes, sir.
I mean, no matter how good Lamar is, if you can't stop nobody, you're probably gonna lose.
I think they lost some O linemen too.
Yeah,
but still,
actually,
they got some too.
Baltimore lost 5 stars.
Man,
and I told you, hey man, you can give Brock Purdy, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, all the credit, whoever you want to, Tom Brady. But if you ain't got the right teammates,
it don't matter. It ain't
right
gonna
now,
matter.
It's just proving on Sleary that defense win championships.
Yeah, man. All day long, man. What up, Jake?
Day.
What up, man? What up, Jacob? What up, Rise? Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Hey, y'all hit that, tap that little button, man.
Trip,
shoot your boy some diamonds, all that good fun stuff, you know.
Trip say
a lion.
that the kicker and the defense are not good. You're absolutely right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, man, people don't understand that kicking game and that defense, that's 2/3 of the battle.
And it's crazy to say.
3 offense, defense, special team. If you lose 2 of them, most times you're going to lose the game.
The greatest kicker ever in the history of the NFL has missed 10 kicks this year. Justin Tucker. For the Baltimore Ravens. So that's tough. It's tough to overcome that. They would have some wins if he'd have made some of his kicks.
He's the greatest statistical kicker.
Yeah.
But Adam Vinatieri is the greatest kicker.
Oh, yeah. He does it in the clutch time.
He does it.
Absolutely. Time and time again in the Super Bowl. For
that's
sure.
That's just my opinion. There ain't no facts on that.
Hey, I agree with you on that, huh? Yeah. I agree with you on that, man. But yeah, so what was that was your ugly?
Yeah.
Okay. So my good. Hey, Auntie Pam. Hey, we love lunch.
Close the door, baby, because we talking live. Close it. Miss Pam, close that door.
You can close the door because we live. Pride with it. Thank you.
That's my wife bringing us lunch, y'all.
Absolutely. Hooking it up.
That's what I'm talking about to you, Travis. That's what I'm talking about right now, Travis.
Yeah,
we talking about that a while ago, Travis.
Hey, our game ain't even over with, and Auntie Pam already bringing her lunch. Hey, if Unc would have got up and gave her a kiss, she'd have absolutely accepted and received that and gave it back.
Oh, absolutely.
Is all we trying to say, Trav. Come on, Travis. But anyway, hey, be careful. Slow down.
Be careful, son.
Slow down, son.
Slow down.
Don't be in such a rush, son. Slow down.
Hey, I'm saying it like this here.
Yeah.
Go look at the statistics. You know, this ain't 1920s and 30s and 40s and 50s. The people that get married at Travis, you engaged at 21 years old.
Boy.
Hey.
Hey.
Go look at the amount of men that's with the same woman when they was 21. I ain't gonna even go to 41, 31.
Hey, drive slow, homie.
Boy, I mean, just be careful, Travis.
Drive slow, homie.
Because this is the thing. You gonna change and she gonna change too. If y'all change in different directions, if she change to the left and you change to the right, y'all gotta change together.
It's all good. But drive slow, homie.
Drive slow.
And speaking of all good, my good for the week gotta be Josh Allen, man. Josh Allen and Amari Cooper. That's my good for the week. That play they did.
That's a good.
Hey.
That's a good.
I love seeing it, man. Travis Kelce, we seen Travis Kelce, man, having the fun on the field. You know, catching a pass, throwing it across the field to this dude, scoring touchdowns. Amari Cooper, I didn't know you had it in you, dog. And I really think it was driven by Justin Allen. Justin Allen looks like a big idiot. And I like big idiots sometimes, you know. I like big dummies on that football field. You know, dudes that don't care, they want to play. Yeah, Gronk. Them boys that are running to a wall for real. You know, them dudes that headbutt helmets with no helmet on. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Those type cats. Josh Allen, that type cat, it seems, outside looking in. But hey, that was a heck of a play they did.
Yeah,
you know, Amari caught that little hook. You know, he was getting tackled. Josh Allen's coming around. Who thinks to toss the ball to a quarterback? But when you got a big athletic dude like that, you can make plays like that. So that was my good. My bad for the week. Oh man, Jameis Winston, man. You know, Jameis. You know, it's North Pole, South Pole with you, dog. Like 1 week riding high, beating the Ravens, beating the Steelers. Next week, looking like trash, losing to the Broncos, bro. And it's hard to look like trash when you throw for 492 yards, bro.
And 3 touchdowns.
And 3 touchdowns
but
in a loss.
2 pick sixes.
This should be a good.
This
should be my good.
2 pick sixes.
But you got 2 pick sixes, dog. You know, hey.
And I pull
what
for
you
Jameis.
do is great. It's great, bro. But you gotta figure out how to reel it in, bro. And instead of throwing them picks, just remember Jamie Foxx? You gotta pump the brakes, dog, and just don't throw that pass.
Yeah.
You know, don't throw that pass, dog. Because you're costing your team. Your team loves you. Stay there. They love you because you're throwing the ball down the field. The Browns are moving the football now. They weren't doing that with Deshaun Watson. So they love you, but they will hate you just as fast if you keep throwing them picks. So that's my bad. And my ugly gotta be CD Lamb, man. Hey, CD, I love you, bro. Hey, the only jerseys I got in my closet is the 88. As far as them Cowboys are concerned. One of them is CD, I didn't buy. And then the other one is Dez Bryant that I did buy. But that's all I got. CD, I'm a fan, bro. I've been with you since you was number 2 in Oklahoma, dog. Catching them routes in the slot, doing what you do. Love it, bro. But hey, you gotta catch the rock. 3 drop passes is ridiculous. It don't make sense. You're an NFL receiver. You're getting paid $100 million to catch
the ball.
You ain't getting paid to block. You ain't getting paid for nothing else. You're a receiver, dog. Catch the rock, homie. Catch the rock. And that's my good, my bad, my ugly, man, for this week. So it is what it is. Also, my ugly, you know, it could be my good, but the whole situation. Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor with the
with old girl.
Oh my.
Yeah, so Tyrod Taylor.
I didn't get the fool.
Hey, I'm with you, Tyrod, all the way, bro. I'm just saying it's an ugly situation. That's why it's my ugly 2, part 2. Hey, dog, what would you do in this situation? So your ex-girl, still living in your crib in L.A., claims that you made a verbal agreement to sell her the house for her and her kids. None of the kids are yours. She got 3 kids, though, and got a new baby by her new boyfriend, Jalen Green, for the Houston Rockets, right? And she's still living in your house in L.A. Tyrod done evicted her and the kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Tyrod on that. That's his ex-girlfriend with no kids. He got no kids by her.
Well, I'm gonna tell Tyrod this. When you break up with a move out that day.
Oh, he's out, but she's still there. I said,
when you break up with her,
force her. Oh yeah,
move her out.
Yeah, absolutely.
The same day.
I think the crib is in Cali, and you know he's in New York.
I wouldn't give a damn.
Yeah, I don't care either. I'm with you.
Hey, we ain't together no, and I guarantee you this: she broke up with him.
Yeah, and that's Orlando Skandrick ex. She got 2 by Orlando Skandrick, and she got 1 by Jalen Green, and she punking. She trying to punk Tyrod Taylor, basically. Like, she's got no attachment to Tyrod Taylor, but trying to take this man's house.
That's not gonna work.
That's crazy to me, man.
That's not gonna work.
Hey, she all the way filed for that.
See, but this is the whole thing.
It's a lot of Delilahs we talking about on the show right now.
This is that squatters' right thing. It's gonna be hard to put her out because she's been living there so many days.
She's squatting, yeah.
Yeah, she's squatting.
Yeah.
But as far as her,
she don't want to leave.
She gonna have to because none of it. Now, if some of them kids was his, she might have a case.
No.
But Orlando Skandrick used to play with the Cowboys?
Yeah. She got 2 by Orlando and 1 from Jalen Green, young buck. She fine now. She fine in the hole.
You ain't that fine.
Not to be living in my crib.
I know you caught yourself. You wasn't saying to say that. But anyway, say, man.
No, I did mean to say that.
Okay. Hey, but let me tell you like this.
Yeah.
You fine, but you ain't mine.
You ain't mine.
Healed.
Get up out of here.
Let Green give you a house.
Yeah.
Orlando Skandrick for them illegitimate children you got.
Like, what are we talking about right now? Get out of my crib. I don't care what your name is. Drea, Michelle.
This is the whole thing about Uncle's not no superstar or nothing.
Yeah.
See, Uncle's had some rental properties too. You know that, right?
Yeah.
One time a dude was in my bedroom, popping off, talking noise to me.
You pull up on him with that 4.5?
No, I pulled up on him. I told him, I say, man, look here. I'm gonna tell you this. Mr. Roy, you can't put me out. I said, I sure can't put you out. You're absolutely right. I said, take the course to put you out. I said, but I will tell you this. Be in this house at 12 o'clock at night. I hate it for you, your wife, and your big ass son. Be in this house at 12 o'clock at night.
See what happened.
This was at 7 in the morning. Guess what? At about 11 o'clock, because he looked in Uncle eye.
He knew you
12 o'clock noon, it was a U-Haul back up there.
Yes, sir.
At 12 midnight, he wasn't in that house no more.
No, sir.
See, I'm not no superstar. You got to go, and you got to go now. Because before you live off me for free, we both going somewhere.
You ain't got to go home, and I know you thought this was home.
But you got to get the hell up out of here.
Yeah,
because she ain't got no right, man. I don't know.
Man.
I don't know what's wrong with people.
Man, people crazy. Entitled, man.
You got baby about 2 different N-words.
Yeah.
Excuse my language.
Yeah.
And then now you want me to take care of you and your 3 illegitimate children?
It ain't going down.
Travis, take notes, man.
Take notes, Travis. See how they do you, man. See how they do you. What up, Ricky Huckabee? Secret ACC. Salcido. Aldo Garcia.
Trip said he trying to sell out. I'm telling you like this, Trip. Soon as he sell it, guess what? She got to go because somebody else own her now.
She got to go, dog. Got to get up out of here, dog.
Nah.
Get on up out your way. But yeah, that's the good and the bad and the ugly for the week. We gonna keep this thing moving along. Moving on. So now for our Bet US rapid fire picks of the week, man. This crown going down real good on this rainy day. I'm just saying.
This NFL rapid fire.
NFL rapid fire Bet US picks of the week, man. So hey, go ahead and hit that QR code. Hey, if you're tuning in, man, while you're doing that, man, hey, before you do that, hit that subscribe button, all that good fun stuff. So, who you got on? Rapid fire. Let's crank up this fire real quick. Pow! Flame on. Got Green Bay and Detroit in Detroit. Who you got on? Detroit. I'm going with Detroit as well. It's going to be a really good.
Yeah, I mean, Green Bay ain't no pushover, but I'm taking Detroit.
At all, especially if they get in that playoff form. Right? And next up, we got the Jets versus the Miami Dolphins. Miami. Who you got? I got Miami as well. The Jets ain't ish. Hey, New York fans, I know y'all didn't like my my post earlier this year when I said something about A-Rod not being the answer. But look, they haven't won since, have they? I think they've lost, 5 in a row since
I said that when they traded
up.
for him, didn't the J.A.?
Hey, absolutely.
I said, what is he going to do?
Nothing. Considering he lost to the San Francisco 49ers in Green Bay in the last game of the playoffs, 13-10, I believe. 10 points is all he could produce in his home stadium, in the cold, and y'all bring him to New York? That boy a Cali boy, man. Figure it out. He can win the Super Bowl indoors in the stadium or in a indoor dome, but nah, bro. You put them elements out there, he ain't doing nothing. No, looking like San Francisco against Buffalo last week. That's what Aaron Rodgers looked like in them elements.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then we got the Falcons versus the Vikings. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. Kirk Cousins going back home. Who you got in that one?
I got the Vikings.
Ooh, wee. In Minnesota, man, I got them Falcons.
Falcons ain't good out there. No, Minnesota in the dome.
Yeah, they in the dome.
I still got Minnesota. I like Cuz. I got Minnesota.
It ain't just Cuz now. Cuz got some weapons.
Yeah, but Cuz
Drake London.
Did he lose last week or did he win?
I don't remember.
I think he lost. Cuz on a little losing streak right now.
Oh, is he? Well, yeah, that's a perfect time to get that dub. It's going back to Minnesota.
Started off hot, then they kind of leveled off.
Yeah.
I mean, but
you saw what Jeudy did last. That boy ain't heard Jeudy since he left college, and he went for 235 yards against the Broncos last week. It's something different when boys that play against their teams that they played for before. I got the Falcons in that one.
I'm still gonna go with Minnesota. I'm gonna go with Minnesota.
Yeah, and then we got this is an ugly game of the week. This should have been my ugly. The Saints versus the Giants. Who you got, huh?
I got the Giants. Saints ain't. I mean, the Giants is terrible, but the Saints is probably terribler. If that's a word.
I'm picking the Saints just because they're in the South. They ain't got no rhyme or reason, man. Then we got the Carolina Panthers taking on the Eagles. Who you got in that one, huh?
Oh, the Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles all day. That's it. Quick and easy. Browns versus Steelers. This is going to be a good one.
I got the Steelers.
Man, in Pittsburgh, I'm taking the Browns. Jameis seems to play well in those big games, and that's it.
But I think Pittsburgh just a overall solid team. I think they're going to.
He beat them last week.
They're going to. Huh?
He beat him last week.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna beat him twice.
It depends on the elements. If it ain't snowing,
James got that on, but James got that mind too.
Myles Garrett is nothing to fool with, and he gives the Steelers hell every time he plays. They don't have nobody that can guard Myles.
No, they don't.
So,
but I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh because it's hard to beat your division rival twice.
Yeah.
Especially when y'all. When they are good team.
Yeah.
Now you can beat the Giants and them twice, you know.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh. I think the elements kind of messed up that last game a little bit in that snow. So I got Pittsburgh in this one. Then we got the Raiders and the Bucks. Who you got on? The Raiders.
Oh, I got the Bucks. I got Baker. I'm rolling with Baker and the Bucks.
I'm with them Baker Mayfields all day in that one right there. Then we got the Jags versus the Titans. Trevor Lawrence, I think he still might be in the crucifix position.
I'm gonna take the
golf
Titans.
cart.
I'm gonna take the Titans. Because Trevor ain't gonna be there.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
with you on
Trevor, he might be in concussion protocol.
that. Yeah, we got CJ Berthel. What's his name? Berthel?
Whoever,
what his name is?
Yeah.
I got the Titans in that one, man. I got the Titans. And then we got the Seahawks versus the Cardinals in Arizona.
I got the Seahawks.
I got them Kyler Murrays, man. I got them Kyler Murrays winning that one. I think they beat them last time in Seattle. Then we got the Bills versus the Rams. Who you got in that one up?
I got the Bills.
Yeah, I got the Bills. They in LA, but I got the Bills in
Yeah,
that
the
one.
Bills
still.
overall better team, man. Just solid.
Yeah, no doubt. LA ain't no punk now. You know, Pika Nakua, and they got an offense. You know, Kyron Williams at Notre Dame, boy.
You know
they
my boy
solid.
gone though.
Who?
D tackle.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Donald
dog. And Donald ain't there no more. Yeah, you right.
AD gone.
Hey, I gotta go with Buffalo on that one. I gotta go with Buffalo on that one, no doubt. Then we got Chicago versus the 49ers in San Francisco. It's gonna be an ugly one too.
I'm gonna go with Chicago, man. I'm gonna take Chicago because, man, Caleb Williams
coming around, ain't he?
The coach is the problem.
Oh, he ain't there no more, so that ain't the problem. Now the Eberflus got that.
But this whole thing, they got
that,
one of his
got that pink slip.
They got his assistant doing it.
Yeah.
You know, he might be vastly different and he may not. But anyway,
Yeah, I got to go with them Bears too, man. I just don't believe in what 49ers got going on. Christian McCaffrey.
They got too many people hurt.
I'm going with the 49ers. I got to go with the 49ers. I think they're in a position where they got to win. I think they'll win this game. It's going to be hard on them. The Bears defense is stiff. I don't care who's. It seems like the Bears defense is good no matter who's the head coach.
Yeah.
Like they're going to have a solid defense regardless. It's weird.
The Bears been doing that since the 60s. They
That's
always
crazy.
had a solid defense. 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. But, the other problem is on the other side of the ball.
Yeah, but they got a quarterback now. But he's young. He's growing,
which might
but
make a difference.
I still got San Francisco in this one, winning that game, pulling it out. Then we got the Chargers and the Chiefs in Kansas City.
I got the Chiefs.
Yeah, I can't go against Pat Mahomes until somebody give me a reason to, like Josh Allen. So I got the Chiefs in that one as well. And last but not least,
Kansas City defense. That's Kansas City defense. Hard to beat.
Yeah, and last but not least, Monday Night Football. We got them Bengals versus the Cowboys. Who you got on?
I got the Cowboys, man. I'm stuck with them.
All day long. I'm riding with them Cowboys too. It ain't gonna be easy, but I believe Cooper Rush will beat the Bengals again.
It might not be easy, but it might be cheesy.
In Dallas. Yeah. Chester Cheetos. Speaking of the Bengals, might be cheesy. But we're gonna keep this thing rocking. On to the Noonish Fantasy Football League. Man, what a week. It's coming down to it, man. As we mentioned earlier, CY this past week was eliminated from the playoffs.
Yeah, you sounded too happy for CY to be eliminated.
Oh man, I hate it for CY, but
you got mixed feelings. You hate it for CY, but you're glad for yourself because CY is a problem.
I ain't got to face her.
CY is a problem.
CY beat me 3 times last year. So I don't got to face CY.
That's what I'm talking about right now.
I don't got to face CY no more, so that is what it is. And, man, last week I took an L, and the standings have switched up right now. Yazerski, Anthony Fava is in first place coming out of College Station. I feel good. At least you got to win, dog. And they haven't been losing. At least you got to win out of that this past week. Yazerski's first place, 10-3. Fat ass losers, Jonas Bull. My boy Jonas is in second place at 9-5.
Jonas, the fat ass losers?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Jonas and Yazerski have clinched their playoff spots. And Jonas, Goo Punch, myself, and Trip. And, Jonas, Goo Punch, and myself are tied for second. Trip is 8-5. So this last game is going to determine who makes it on to the playoffs. So this is what you want in a good fantasy league. And by the way,
come
out
down
there,
to the last week.
if you're watching, man, what happened? This is how we get down on our show. Okay, Goo Punch and Trip, they are some of our best subscribers, man. They hear every week. Trip is that dude. Trip Trip basically part of the show at this point, like straight up. So Trip is top subscriber. We invited him into our fantasy league this year. And God dog, you serious right now? We battling for the playoff spots right now. We battling for the playoff spots. So, Trip, I want to see you get in, but dog, I don't want to see you get on over me. Hopefully, Goo Punch take a loss this week so you can get in these playoffs. But yeah, man, that's how it's going down right now. Lewis Hammer Time in 6th. Mark Clayton, 7th place. Back to the Future, Donnie Boaz in 8th. Ray Edwards. All of our athletes and actors are out of the playoffs. Out of them. And then rounding out the bottom 0-13. I don't know how you do that. That's hard to do right there. That's hard to do.
Hey, I let the computer. I'm trying to prove computer smarter than people.
Hey, nah, you know that. That's improvement.
So I proved that people smarter than computers.
Absolutely.
And I've been telling people that all my life. They say computers smarter than people. I said, well, how come people program computers and computers don't program people?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand. That's just me.
You can take a horse of water, but you can't make them drink. You feel me? Easy win, not gonna tell you how till it's over. You got this week, Trip? Who you playing, dog? I'm just saying. It's gonna be good, though. It's gonna be a good one. But y'all know what time it is, man. My favorite time of the show. It's time for ringing the bell.
Shang-a-lang.
Shang-a-lang,
Hey,
shang-a-lang.
Trip. This is what I want you to do. Trip. This is what I want you to do. Screw your wig on tight. Light up your joint.
Yeah.
I'm finna tell you about a bad. It ain't Dolomite. Nah, I'm just.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear this.
Hey, Jay.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna ask you a question before I ring the bell.
What you got, Unc?
I got a question for you.
What you got, Unc?
If I tell you that a All-Pro Hall of Fame defensive back won a Super Bowl with another team and then came to the Cowboys and won another Super Bowl, swung the
balance of power.
Swung the balance of power to the Cowboys and won a Super Bowl. Who would you think I was talking about?
Deion Sanders is what they used to call him, huh?
I'm gonna tell you this, my nephew.
Yeah.
Not so fast, my nephew.
Yeah. Who we talking about then, huh?
We talking about Herb Adderley.
Who?
Herb Adderley.
I ain't never heard of this dude.
Okay, well, let me tell you about it. That's why I told you to light up your joint, screw your wig on tight.
Yeah.
I'm finna tell you about a bad.
We gonna learn something today.
Yeah. Say, man, Herb Adderley.
Yeah.
Graduated from the University of Michigan State in 1961.
Ooh, that's before Magic got there.
Yeah. And this is the thing that I want people to know. When you hear athletes that look like J.A. and graduated from certain colleges in the 50s and early 60s.
That's different.
You won't hear no Alabama, no Tennessee, no SMU, no Texas A&M, because they wasn't recruiting people look like us then.
Where'd you say he went to school?
Michigan State.
Oh.
All of the people that didn't go to HBCUs went on the West Coast or the upper Midwest and Northeast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Herb Adderley. Now I'm finna get on Herb Adderley because I talk about some other stuff.
Herb, H-E-R-B, not Hubert.
Herb
Adderley, man.
A-D-D-E-R-L-E-Y.
Roll 'em up, smoking that Adderley strand today.
Hey. Herb Adderley was a first-round draft choice for the Green Bay Packers in 1961.
Yeah.
And Green Bay Packers had not won a championship in the NFL. You know, it was the NFL then.
Yep.
They hadn't won a championship since 1946. When Herb Adderley got to the Green Bay Packers played in 5 NFC championship games between 61 and 67.
When he got there?
Yeah, when he got there.
Yeah.
They played in the NFC championship game in, I got my notes here, in 61, 62, 65, 66, and 67.
Yeah.
They won the first 2 Super Bowls in 66 and 67.
So 66.
66.
So 63, 64, they didn't make it.
No, they were the NFC. 63, 64, they didn't make it.
Yeah, but then the next
in
3
61 and 62, they won the NFL championship.
Yeah.
That was before the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And then in 65, they won the NFL championship again.
Yep.
And then in 66 and 67, they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So there's 5 NFC championship games that he was in. And he played 12 years.
Yeah.
And out of his 12 years, he played in 7 NFC championship games and 4 Super Bowls, winning 3.
Wow. Herb Adderley. I never even heard of this dude, huh?
Herb Adderley was 6 foot, 205 pounds, went to the University of Michigan, and this is the thing. I want everybody to quit acting like sports didn't start until the 90s. Herb Adderley was a shutdown corner.
But sound like Charles Woodson.
He was a shutdown corner. You did not throw on his side.
Yeah.
Even though he played 12 years, he had 48 INTs. He was a 4-time All-Pro, 7-time Pro Bowler.
48 interceptions in a time where they did not throw the football. That means that
he was picking. You didn't want to throw on his side.
Off that was thrown on his side.
You didn't want to throw on his side.
Yeah.
That's why Unc is so skeptical when people talk, oh, he's the first shutdown corner. He said, no, he's not. And Herb Adderley, like I say, he's a 3-time Super Bowl champion. He's a Hall of Famer. He won 2 Super Bowls with Green Bay, 1 with Dallas.
Yeah.
He won 66 and 67 with Green Bay. He got traded to Dallas in 1970, and then in 71, he lost the Super Bowl to the Baltimore Colts with Dallas. Then in 72, he won the Super Bowl with Dallas beating the Miami Dolphins. So out of the first 6 Super Bowls, he played in 4.
That's crazy.
He was that dude,
That's
man.
crazy. I mean, because he basically eliminated the back half of the field.
Yeah, absolutely.
On one of the sides.
This is the thing. Whoever he was on, you had to throw to somebody else.
So he was matching up with their best receiver.
Yeah, absolutely. And all that stuff didn't start with Deion.
So it wasn't no left and right corner with him. It was whoever your best guy is, I'm on you, bro.
He on that dude.
Yeah.
He on that dude. Like I say, he's a 3-time Super Bowl champion, 2 with Dallas, 2 with Green Bay and 1 with Dallas. And when he came from Green Bay to Dallas, that's when the balance of power away from Green Bay to Dallas.
Yeah. Man, that sounds so much like Deion, huh? So you saw it before when you saw Deion, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I saw this already. Like I said, he's a 5-time NFL champion, 4-time first-team Pro Bowler, and he's all decade for the 1960s.
Hey, Tripp said Herbert Anthony Adderley. They don't even name kids these names no more.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, Carmelo was the last name. They didn't have a choice on that one.
And like I say, when you play 12 years and you play in 7 NFC championship games, that means you got a lot to do with it. Because when you switch from Green Bay to Dallas, just like Deion, the power balance switched from one team to another.
Oh, we saw what Deion did when you shut down Brandon Reeves or Charles, like other great cornerbacks. Yeah. We saw how much they can impact the game when you shutting down half of the field.
And that's what Herb Adderley did. From 1961, he played 12 years. From 1961 to 1972, that's what Herb Adderley did.
So what was his best attribute? Like, was he his speed? Was he just super athletic? Was he intimidating? Like, what was
everything? And back then, to be a shutdown corner, you had to be a run stopper also.
Yeah.
You only had 2 wide receivers. There wasn't 3 and 4 wide receivers said, okay, you come out. Okay, Herb Adderley, you on Bob Hayes.
Yeah.
You on Bob Hayes, Herb Adderley.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So all of this stuff that they talk about these guys, and I was telling a young man today, I said, man, y'all know sports life began before the 90s, man.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what all these young guys, Herb Adderley did the same. He's a Hall of Famer, all decade, you know, played 12 years, played in 7 championships, got 4 Super Bowls, you know. So all of the things that they talk about these guys act like it's never been done before.
Yeah.
That's why I always tell y'all, not so fast, my friend. Don't act like all this stuff started in the 90s, because this guy was a shutdown corner. You had to throw to the other side of the field. And this is the thing. This is the difference between Herb Adderley and Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders spent the majority of his career on the left side of the offense. Herb Adderley spent his whole career on the right side of the offense.
Yeah, with the number one.
With the right-handed quarterbacks that turn this way.
Yeah, and throw to that.
Because this is, and everybody that knows things about football, they tell quarterback, try not to throw across your body. And when you play on the left side, you got to throw across.
All day long.
You know, and I'm not trying to take nothing away from Deion, but I'm just saying that all of the things that has been, he was a first round draft choice, played in 7 NFC championship games, won 3 Super Bowls, played in 4. He's a Hall of Famer, got 48 interceptions. He was a shut down corner that shifted the balance of power from one team to another.
Yeah.
He shifted the balance of power from the Green Bay Packers to the Dallas Cowboys.
Man,
from the cornerback position.
You know, that sounds exactly like Deion.
Exactly.
You gave me a tease early, and I kind of knew. I was like, you talking about Deion right now?
I'm talking about Herb Adderley.
I see why you compare him.
No, I'm just telling you what he did. I'm not comparing. I said who you gonna think of.
Well, I'm saying that's exactly what I think of, especially when you're talking about switching from one team, the balance of power to the next. Deion got 2 titles here too, didn't he? He got 2 Super Bowl championships. He only got 1 here?
I think 1 here and 2 in San Francisco. He got 3 outside.
Oh, yeah. So he got 1 in San Francisco and 2 here. Because he only in San Francisco 1 year.
Different. He got 2 there and 1 here.
Yeah.
But he went to 2 here.
But still, 3 Super Bowls.
He's 4 Super Bowls. He shifted to.
He won 4?
No, he won 3.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He shifted the balance of power.
Yeah.
Though from the cornerback position.
Yeah.
And that's hard to do.
And
that's why when
can't beat him, join him.
You know, and that's why when
you see how you locking you up, let's get him over here so we can lock them up.
That's why they brought him here, because he had locked Dallas receivers down in the Ice Bowl.
Absolutely.
In the Ice Bowl.
So you hear the Ice Bowl, you hear Bar Star, you don't hear Herb Adderley's name.
Yeah, Herb Adderley done shut y'all down all day.
Yeah,
he was in the Ice Bowl.
Yeah,
so
that's crazy.
Yeah, so, you know, that's why a whole lot of people say, oh, Unc, you hating. No, I'm not hating. I've seen this before.
Yeah.
So don't act like it's, that's the great thing I've seen. No, I said, if I done seen it before, so how's it the greatest thing I've ever seen when I've seen it before?
Is he Hall of Fame?
Hall of Fame.
Okay.
All decade.
Okay, so he did get his accolades.
Yeah.
He did get his respect.
Yeah, he did.
It's just a matter of time. And
this is the thing.
You know, word of mouth is the strongest thing.
And
so
this
if people
is the
start
thing.
talking about you,
and when you
it's hard to be known.
And then when you go back to the 60s, everybody said, well, he was just a 4-time All-Pro. But this is the thing, you look at the other guys that was made All-Pro over him those other 6 years, they're in the Hall of Fame too.
Yeah.
Mel Renfro and Lim Barnett.
So there's some hard decisions being made back then. Yeah.
So, and this is the thing, he's a 4-time first-team All-Pro.
Yeah.
It's not counting the other 7 or 8 times that he was 17.
Yeah.
We're talking about just first team.
Yeah.
So he was always in the top 4
in the mix,
defensive
in
backs.
the conversation.
Every year, he was one of the top 4
But you
defensive
know how it
backs.
goes down. You get 3 in a row, 4 on the hey.
we're tired
here, man.
He
got the last 2. He got the last 2. Let's put him second team.
Yeah,
we know everybody know Herb.
So when you talk about
Herb,
so when you talk about stuff, just take it with a grain of salt. The more likely to see this stuff.
Man, yeah. I believe it. Hey, I done come to the realization. But you know what, I'm just like you. I'm still gonna mess with you now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But Herb Adderley is that dude.
I'm a little brother too.
Oh yeah.
No, nobody mess with everybody like little brother mess with everybody. But now Herb Adderley, man, that's what that is, man.
Yeah.
That's never heard of him. I'm about to learn about him. I'm gonna do more research.
Dallas Cowboy.
I'm gonna see if I can find some tape on him somewhere or something like that. Herb Anthony, that's what Trip was saying. That Herb Anthony Adderley. I never heard of him. But that's what Ring the Bell is all about, man. That's what this platform is about, man. That's what me and Unc is about, man.
Appreciating different
currently what's going down, appreciating these kids, appreciating them for my first time seeing stuff, appreciating it, but being open-minded and understanding. It's been other cats here that have done it.
You
know what I'm saying? And bridging that knowledge right there. Bridging that gap of knowledge right there. Just information. If you don't have it, you know what you know what you don't know, you don't know what you know, and you don't know what you don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's
you don't know what you don't know.
So if you don't know, I never even heard of Herb Adderley to even go and look him up before now. But now that I know about him, yeah, man, I love sports. So I'm gonna go check out who Herb Adderley is, man.
So when somebody come tell, he's the greatest at his position, everybody be like, for real?
Not so fast,
for real?
Friend.
Oh, he the first one did that. How come I done seen it 3 times before?
Yeah.
You know what I'm just saying? It's very, And I keep telling y'all this here.
Yeah,
One
man.
time, man, me and my sister, his mama, was in the room doing a dance. This was in the 60s. And my dad came in and said, oh, what y'all doing? They call that such and such. I can't remember. I'm going to say the twist. My dad said, we did that back in the 30s, but we called it such and such.
Yeah.
And we didn't believe it.
Yeah.
Until I saw the same thing. And then my dad said, say, son, all this stuff been done 3 or 4 times. I just said, no, I'm like, Dad.
Hey, my mama tell me the same thing.
Dad,
So that's where she got it from.
And I thought that, Dad, you don't know what you talking
So
about.
he probably got that from his granddaddy. Man.
Yeah, because I used to thought, Daddy, you don't know what you're talking about. But then when Unc been around long enough to see skinny leg pants that's 4 inches above your shoes, this is Unc 3rd time seeing that.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson did it. You better go look at Jackie Wilson and David Ruffin and all them. So all this stuff, in the same way Steve Harvey wore them suits with the padded shoulders and the big leg, you better go look at Cab Calloway.
Zoo suits.
You better go look at Cab Calloway.
Yeah.
And then you see Malcolm X with what's the name of them, they did the same thing.
Yeah.
So this is about the 3rd time the zoo suit. And guess what? Before I die, you probably see it again.
Yeah.
So this thing, so you see Deion Sanders,
keep coming
Bo
back
Jackson,
around,
and all that. Just keep living. You'll see some more dudes do
keep
some
coming
more
back
stuff.
around.
Yeah,
man.
keep coming back around and around and around.
Yeah, I love it, man.
Absolutely.
That's crazy. That is insane, man. But yeah, that's life. That's what we living right now. That's what we living in. But yeah, man. So we're gonna keep this thing moving along. Next up, y'all know if y'all followed watching the show last basketball season, last college basketball season, y'all know that we have a portion of the show called Zay Green Watch.
Zay Green
Last season, Zay Green was at Arkansas Pine Bluff. You know, she's previously played at Texas A&M. Prior to that, she was at the University of Tennessee playing for the women's basketball team. Prior to that, she was a McDonald's All-American after winning a state championship, a few of them with Duncanville High School. Zay is like my little niece, man. So I got you, Unc. So what we're gonna do right now is called the Zay Green Watch. So Zay been balling. Now she transferred from Arkansas Pine Bluff to the University of Alabama for her graduate senior year. And she been balling, man. She's like ranked number 2 player in the nation, I believe, right now at this point in time. So, hey, man, we just here to bring you the good info, the good news. Zay will be on the show next week. We're gonna give her, we're gonna interview her next week and spend a little time talking with her, about, the past and leading up to the present and her expectations for this season. But I fully expect Zay to be a high draft pick in the WNBA draft. Currently, right now, she's leading Alabama, the Alabama Crimson Tide, the ladies basketball team, to a 8-0 record currently. She's averaging 14.4 points a game, 4.3 rebounds, and 4.9 assists, and shooting at a 58.2% clip from the field. So Zay can ball. We're talking about a brand new team. She's getting to know them. They're getting to know her, and she's still averaging dang near 15 points. Last 2 games, she played against Clemson, went for 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 6 assists. In her last game, she played against Georgia State, went for 22 points, 10 boards, and 7 assists. Almost hit that triple-double. But we will have her on, man. We all about showing love to the women in sports, man, especially that NCAA basketball and the WNBA, man. So, gonna have Zay on, interview her next week, man. Y'all tune in, check it out. But today marks the first day of the Zay Green Watch. Keep locking in, keep tuning in with us, man. It's going down like that.
Bringing it back.
Bring them back from the bottom of the map. Yeah, bring it back from the bottom of the map. Also, lastly, but not leastly, the Mavericks. Dallas, your Dallas Mavericks, my Dallas Mavericks, have advanced to the tournament in the NBA Cup tournament. This preseason or mid-season tournament they got right now.
I don't understand the cup. So what are they taking? 6 teams from each conference?
No, so they're playing games. Yeah, they're playing games in the conferences or whatever, and then they're in pools, right? And the teams that win the pools advance, and I think maybe second place teams advance. So there's a point system where it's like maybe 2 of the.
So is the Lakers in the tournament?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Because it ain't. I mean, but they was in the 8th or 9th last year.
They won it last year, yeah.
And they won the tournament. So
Yeah.
I don't know how the I don't know how the tournament works.
Yeah, and it's certain games. When you're looking at it, when you turn and you flip and you see an NBA game on and it's a crazy looking floor, like the Mavericks played on a blue court last night.
Yeah. And so that's
the tournament. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They got the trophy in the middle of the floor. Like it's a
Did you watch the game
tournament.
last night?
Yeah, it was a good game. Them boys went nuts in the fourth quarter.
In the say, man.
Clay?
3-point shooting. Did you see Memphis had a 6-point lead?
Yeah.
They shoot number threes and missed every one of them.
Yeah.
How can you? Man, 3-point shots.
It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand.
You see, even Gilbert.
Yeah, Gilbert said something.
Gilbert said, like, man, y'all got to get on a different man. You taking 41, 48, 53. You ain't scoring but 110 or 6 or 8 points.
That don't make sense.
That don't make sense.
Yeah, man.
Because 43, that's 100. 394 is 12. I can add. Come on.
Hey, and I can tell you how many times I've seen teams rely on the 3-point and get to them playoffs, and ain't nobody hitting that day, and it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
You talking about the Dallas Mavericks when Luka shot 24%?
Oh, I've seen the Dallas Mavericks do it. I've seen.
No, but I'm just saying, last year in the championship, Luka shot 24%.
Oh, he's getting beat up.
So why don't you quit shooting them and shoot some other shots?
Length and athleticism disturbs Luka. Luka can be and do what he does because he's a 6'9" point guard. So he's typically bigger than whoever's guarding him. And he can put that body on him and get the shots that he wants to.
Yeah,
but when Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown coming at you.
And what's the other guy?
On defense, Derek White coming at you.
He's about 6'8", ain't he?
Yeah, and when you got length and athleticism to guard that,
yeah,
it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Now he don't got the quicks and gifts and abilities to beat that. But nah, man. So I did see that, huh?
Yeah, and you see that they were up by 6. They come down, missed the 3.
Yep.
Dallas hit one.
Yep.
Came down, missed the 3. Dallas missed one.
Yeah.
They came down, missed another 3. Dallas hit one. Now the score tied up. They missed another 3, and then Dallas hit one. Now Dallas up by 3, but you done missed 4 threes.
And then Dallas got that momentum, and it was rocking. Man, the Mavericks just. We got a good team, man.
And this is
when they passed the ball, and they said that when Luka had to sit out, and the Mavericks got to share in the ball, Luka wanted to get involved.
Yeah, because he realized, okay, they doing this without me.
If Luka can realize that his career can last another 3 to 4 years, if he gets the rest of the team involved and don't put so much on himself, he gonna fall in love with it.
Oh, if he get
and tell you the truth, this is really early for them to be realizing that. So the rest of the league need to watch out.
But this is the whole thing.
And we got a squad down here, man. Derek Lively balling right now.
You would think that they would have learned that after losing to Boston in the championship.
Yeah, you would think
sharing the ball. Why you got to come back this year and learn the same thing that you should already know?
It's trust. It's a new team. Yeah. They got to trust new guys on the floor. You know, they still building trust and getting to know each other and all that good stuff. But yeah, man. No, it's it was good to see that. It's still early, man. Come basketball season. I always say basketball season's after Christmas. But I'm saying right now we're gonna have to talk about it a little earlier, and that's the whole point of this tournament, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
To make us talk and focus and lock in on basketball a little sooner than we typically do. Well done, Adam Silver. You got me. Is all I'm saying. But now on to the final portion of the show. Hey, Trip, I see you, big dog. You said you can't wait to see what Unc got to say during IMO. Well, you know what? Your time is now.
When Trip say that? I don't see that.
Trip said that way up here. He said it a while back.
Oh, okay, Trip. Trip, you gonna like this one right here, Trip.
Yeah.
You gonna like this one, Trip. Cause you with me on this one. You with me. I don't know what J.A. got. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did see that earlier. It's all right. You ain't gotta go back. I just
want to find it.
Okay, Trip. We finna go with this. In my opinion. This is my opinion.
I know what time it is. IMO, baby. Let's get
IMO.
it.
And I need anybody that's out there that on any platform, go like, share, subscribe, all that. But share this here, because this is it. I'm finna go in right now, because I'm on a little mission right now. Jay don't know the mission I'm on. But I'm going to say this. We ready for JA for IMO?
Yeah, we ready.
Okay. In my opinion.
Yeah.
90s basketball is overrated.
Oh, again,
This is why I'm gonna tell you 90s basketball is overrated. 90s basketball was one of the lowest scoring decades in the history of basketball. You know, the 40s was when they began it. So you know when you first start something, it ain't that good. Then the 50s wasn't that good. But then the 60s was the best. The 70s was third best. And the 80s was the second best scoring decade. And then the 90s was the next scoring decade. Behind that, 90s go all the way back to the 50s. They averaged 101 points a game. And this is why I say 90s basketball is overrated. Because during the 90s, I'm not even going to count since 88, since that was the 80s, we talking about the 90s. They put in 6 expansion teams during the 90s. Each team, we're going to say they had 15 players. 6 times 15 is 90 people. There's 90 guys in the NBA that was not good enough to be in the NBA in the 80s. Man. 90 guys. And if you go back and look at the Michael Jordan winning record against all the expansion teams, it is over 772%.
Can I say timeout real quick?
No.
I'm not going to rebut that.
No, okay.
I just want to let the people know IMO is the part of the show where you can't rebut anything that's being said. That's it. So this is Unc's opinion, and that's it.
Because this is the thing.
Time in.
Michael Jordan, during the 90s, they put in 90 players that would not have been good enough to be in the league in the 80s because of the amount of teams.
Yeah.
And your winning record is over 72% of all the expansion teams. So that's why I'm saying the 90s was overrated because there are 90 players that wouldn't have made the teams in the 80s. So therefore, it's kind of got to be a little diluted. And the scoring was down. And this is one of the great caveats that it has now been surpassed by Allen Iverson. But the first time Michael Jordan won the scoring title, he had the lowest shooting percentage of anybody that had ever won the scoring title before that. So, you know, all of the guys that were so-called great in the 90s, they were good in the 80s, real good, but they were not great. Patrick Ewing was in the 80s. All of the guys, Karl Malone was in the 80s. Charles Barkley was in the 80s. All of the guys that Michael Jordan beat in the 90s, they were in the 80s, and they did nothing along with Michael Jordan. So that's why I'll say that the 90s are overrated because they had 90 guys that wouldn't have been in there in the 80s, which comes up to 6 teams. And the scoring was down from the previous 3 decades. So Unc has a reason to have the opinions that he has, and that's my opinion. And that's all it is, an opinion. It ain't no facts.
Facts. So no, that's, you know, that's his opinion right there, you know. Again, this second week in a row, my tongue been bleeding.
I caught him off guard, y'all. So you better be ready next week.
I'm going to remember this one, though. I'll remember this one, and I'm ready for you next week. I promise you that.
I got it, y'all.
I know how to prepare for this IMO because Unc got me again. And I can't say nothing. My cheeks hurt right now. I'm just smiling and laughing the whole time.
Because I knew I was going to get him, y'all. He thought I got him last week. I was finna let up. No, I'm going in.
Double down. I'm double down.
Triple, quadruple down. So you better be ready.
All right.
No, I'm just messing.
See, I almost forgot my IMO, but I'm gonna be ready next week. So I gotta stick with my IMO. And in my opinion, you know, NFL, when you talk about MVP conversation, it often goes directly to the quarterback.
Absolutely.
It goes to the Josh Allens and the Pat Mahomes and even the Joe Burrows in his horrible seasons, losing, but what he's doing for his team. Yeah, you know, and I gotta say this year. And I almost leaked it earlier. My MVP is Saquon Barkley. Like Unc said about the cornerback, Mr. Adderley, Saquon has completely shifted the balance of power in not only the division in the East, but in the entire conference, right? The NFC. Everything has changed now. Not too long ago, what was this, 2 years ago when the Eagles were in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
It was only 2 years ago the Eagles were in the Super Bowl. Only 2 years ago the Eagles were in the Super Bowl going shot for shot against Pat Mahomes. That was a high-scoring Super Bowl, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley changes things drastically for the Philadelphia Eagles and the rest of the NFL. So, in my opinion, I think it's a hands-down situation going on right now. Saquon Barkley is the NFL MVP. And that's my opinion. That's all I got to say about that.
Can't say much about that, J.A. Hey, all I'm going to say is right now.
That's all I got to say about it.
All I'm going to say about what J.A. said, ditto. Yeah. I mean, I know we don't have there's no rebuttal, so I got to agree. You know,
straight up, man. Just think about it, man. But hey, that's how we get down in IMO, man. We just got to bring something, man. Sometimes it's off the wall, out of the left field. You know, you never know what we're gonna talk about.
Might be about candy yams and potato pie.
It's gonna be
when he said that last week, I was like, because I love candy yams and potato pie. I couldn't say a word. I was like, wait a minute. Hey, and this whole thing, I know my sister cooked some potato pie.
Yeah,
and
man.
His mama cooked some potato pie.
Hey, my homie, Nat, my boy Nat. Hey, my mama been making him a sweet potato pie for the holidays.
Every year.
Hey, yeah. You know, special
orders.
orders.
When he say sweet potato pie, I'm like Scooby Doo.
Straight up, man.
Hey, but in my opinion, you gotta just listen. You can't say nothing.
Hey, in this Thanksgiving, I ain't had no sweet potato pie. I ain't had no candy yam. They was there, but I ain't touch them.
You pass them by. You pass them by.
You can have them. More for you. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in today, man. It's been another great episode of Noonish Sports and Tech, man. We're going to keep coming with that week after week. Hit you with that salt bait. With that fire, dog.
Hey, man, we just love to have fun.
Yeah, man.
Talk about sports and technology. I know lately we've been concentrating on sports, but we're going to come back with some technology.
Absolutely.
We're going to have our technology expert coming back real soon.
Jonas coming back with it, man. We've been trying to get the technology, making sure everything works and fires off properly and everything is good to go, and it's time to bring the tech back. But we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Until next time, next Wednesday, sometime around noon, we'll see you.
We'll see you. Peace out.
Welcome to a realm where the pulse of sports thrills and the spark of technology sizzles. Join Ronald Boleware and your charismatic host, aka Jonathan Anderson. Together, they unpack the latest in sports and technology. This is Noonish Sports and Tech.